Yeah, since we're bashing blue-haired trolls, I think we talk about everybody's hair. Hair
Yeah.
color. Yes, yes,
Mm, yes.
yes. So there
Oh
you
dear.
are. You're live.
Not on my side. Oh
What?
God.
What?
Not on my side. So strange.
What do you
Did you
mean?
see that video I sent you? Did you see the
About the
video I
neck?
sent?
About the neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
just saw
funny.
it.
I was watching that yesterday, and just by chance, that's why I'm growing my beard at the bottom of my neck, so you don't see those wrinkles.
Yeah,
But
you're
that guy,
lucky. You
there
you
are
get to have.
exercise. There are exercises you can do.
I don't know if they really help. I
Well, you
mean,
got to actually put the effort in. And
right.
what do you want to go for surgery? You can get the S surgery. You don't see the mark underneath your chin.
S surgery.
My, my ex had it. It's like a. Let me show it to you. It's they do this zigzag here,
Wow.
and you don't see it. Yeah, and they just lift it up there instead of pulling it back behind.
Oh, really? Why
Yeah.
didn't he just grow a beard? He didn't want a beard?
No, he had a terrible chicken skin. Terrible, terrible chicken skin. He was 69. He was 69. So, I mean, why not? And he had the eye lift because he had those
Really?
those those hanging,
You
sagging.
know, I was gonna do. I mean, I'm afraid of the. I'm terrified. Now, I'm not just afraid of. I'm terrified of the knife. Right. But I was gonna do. I was thinking about doing eyelids because I always had heavy lids, and I had a bunch of
Yeah,
friends
me
doing
too.
eyelids,
You too. Yeah, me too.
and also like I tend to get bags under my eyes really badly too. But honestly, the derma wand, if you do it regularly, it really does help with that. And the red light therapy, all that stuff. That I think it does help because I've used it for years. And I don't feel like I need to get eyelid surgery anymore. That's not my focus. My focus is my neck. My neck is a disaster. And it really has gotten much worse in the last year, like so noticeably. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck happened to my neck? And I did see your video yesterday that you played after you were playing that one of you and me together. Then you played that video. That's the same video, I'm guessing. And I really do need to do those exercises. And maybe they do really help. I feel
Oh,
like,
did I play that? Did I play that? I forgot I
yeah, you
played
don't
it.
remember? How
No.
come your beard is gray? Why is your
Oh,
beard not?
it was too busy, too long, and I hadn't got the dye, so I
Oh,
just
wow.
went and trimmed it. But it's
Wow.
such horrible hair. It's
Really?
horrible hair.
Why do you
Yeah, it
say that?
changes it completely. It's like straw.
Oh, wow.
It's
Wow.
terrible. Oh
Wow.
God.
I wish I could grow a beard. It looks good on you,
And
though. I mean, it's handsome.
you know that woman from Mississippi. She says I must just let all my hair go grey and black and pepper, but it's not salt and pepper. It's not. It's just.
What is it? Really? What do you mean?
I'm grey here. I'm grey
Really?
here. But then
Okay.
the top, I'm not grey, and then the sides, I'm grey. It's like I'm like a monk with
Well, a little
grey
gray
things.
sideburns is a little gray sideburn is distinguished, darling, distinguished. But I'm used to you seeing all blacked on top and blacked around your lips because that's what you usually do. You usually, you know, um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, now you're jet black on top and then all
Well, it's not
gray.
really jet black. It's not really jet black.
Well, it looks jet black.
There's
Was it brown?
regrowth. There's some regrowth, and
Is it
there is
brown?
some.
Oh yeah. Wow. I can't believe how gray your beard is. Wow.
It's terrible.
Wow. Did you see how Jim Carrey and Mel Gibson both grew these huge beards, very similar to
Yes,
each other, and that they both
yes.
seemed to be kicked out of they both grew these beards when they were after they were sort of blackballed. Well, I don't know if Jim Carrey was
And Mel
blackballed, but
Gibson too. Mel Gibson. Mel
yeah, I
Gibson.
started
He's
watching
also got a
him.
huge beard.
Yeah, he had the exact same huge beard, almost identical beard with the white and sort of the white in the middle, the gray in the middle. And I was watching him talk about being sacrificed or like sort of kicked out of the industry when he didn't want to be, um, participating with all the child abuse. And he was really grossed out by that. And, that's part of why he went and did his own production company.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. With all this linking with TPUSA and Erica Kirk and this child human trafficking across the world. Where do these people go? Who are these people? How many people? How many people are into this shit, man? I don't understand.
They're. What do you mean? What do you mean? They're a bunch of Nazis.
Wrapped around it.
You can't get your head wrapped around Erica Kirk.
Children. There are so many children. Does one madman have to have 500 children, or is it?
Yes.
I mean, I don't understand.
Listen, darling, let me explain. It takes 100 humans to make a potion for the reptilian queens in Orion to get their youth serum. So yes, they have to kill hundreds and thousands of children to make the potion for the queens. See?
You think so? And it's women.
They want children. No, they want children. Because children...
Virgins.
And the children have the strongest loosh and the best, highest, most potent youth serum.
And then the what do you call it? The abuse, and then they put it on camera, and they want to see the children screaming for their lives.
Where do you? Excuse me.
I cannot believe it.
Where do you see that?
Even their own children, to have these people have their own children. That'll be these horrible men, and they've got a daughter, but then they'll be looking at stuff that's of the same age as their own daughters. It's like, I don't know.
What do you mean? Wait, where are you seeing children screaming? I'm not seeing that. Where are you seeing that?
On Twitter, on X.
Really?
But you don't know if it's real or not. They hog tie the little girl.
What?
And the guy's got a mask on. You know that mask from the 1500s or the 1400s with a bird's beak in it.
Yeah, I hate that mask.
Even more scarier for the child. And you can hear her screaming, but they do have her mouth bound. They've got like a horse bit in the mouth. And she's tied, her hands are tied to her feet, and she's basically not on her chin and on her knees. And
oh my God!
It's you can't watch it. You can't.
Wait, are there other? Wait a second.
You don't know if it's actually.
I can't believe they allow that. How can they allow that on there?
It could be all fake. It could be made up.
But even still,
AI.
Yeah, but even so, why are they allowing that? Wait a minute. Are you saying hogtied? Hold on. When you say hogtied, do you mean in front of them or behind them?
So they could be, the baby pose in yoga,
right?
So then their hands are tied, their ankles are tied to their wrists, and their head is on the floor or on the table desktop.
Oh my God.
And you don't know if it's real. It's just, but it's a woman.
It's not.
It's a woman's channel, and she says, "This is why this has to come out. Everybody has to see this." No, you don't know. We don't have to see it.
Wow. What channel is that?
On X, Twitter.
Yep. Whose channel is that?
I don't know. It was just on the feed.
Wow. That's shocking. Wow.
Why do they have to see the suffering?
Because listen, if you become aware of it, you can stop it with your awareness and your consciousness. That's why.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
true.
listen,
Listen, when you expose this shit, it comes into the light. The light burns it off, stops it. When you expose shit, it stops. When the whole meaning of the whole way of energetic medicine, either or, same thing, is that once you acknowledge it, it goes away as a problem. That's like the art. That's the mechanics. Simple as that. It's the stuff that's hidden. That's why they keep it hidden so it doesn't come to light and get healed. Healed then, right?
yes, 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 I
So
suppose.
therefore, you have to expose this ugly shit that no one wants to see and everyone wants to put their head in the fucking sand for their own self-protection because it's
I was
too
about to
harmless.
say that. I was about to say that. I just want to put my head in the sand.
I get
It's
it.
so
Me
sad.
too. Totally. We have to be brave, darling. We must be brave. Yes, yes.
Yes.
After all,
Brave
you
is
were
good.
accidentally part of such a horrible thing, weren't you? Not real, fake, but there, it looked real. Looked real.
Yes,
You know? I
yes,
mean, you know. And
yeah.
you admitted it. You finally, and you know, it was probably in some way cathartic that you told this big secret you had that made you look horrible and you didn't want anyone to know on YouTube. And then you finally had to tell everyone because you didn't.
No, it's the story is too unbelievable. Nobody believes it. No.
I
That's the
still don't know
problem.
what to believe. You know,
Incredulity. People don't believe things because of
right,
the lies.
right. It's all about belief. And that's why we're programmed by the Nazis and the Zionist Jews to believe what they want us to believe. After all, we're trapped in here because we believe it's true. It's about
Yeah.
belief, very on a very deep, basic level. So you change what you believe, and the whole thing changes. Thus, then, does it not? Right?
It does. It does.
And then you
You know what?
shift.
Everybody's watching us in the bushes. They come in and then they go out and they keep on listening. Do you know that, Ina?
Interesting. Who's that? How many people are watching? I can't tell.
It was 5 just now.
Okay. And then they all left. You know
No,
what
I
they
think they're
do?
just watching the butchers. They're just watching the butchers. They don't give you a review. Sick people.
You mean they're watching? No, if they have you
Yeah,
on
they're
their screen.
watching, but they're not watching on my. They're watching in the what do you call it? In the feed. That's what they do.
You mean they're not in the chat?
Mm. Maybe it's
They're
because
what?
the subject was too dark, I suppose.
It's very dark, and it's okay because you have to bring the light to the darkness. That's how you heal. Does the darkness not also seek the light? Says Barbara Marciniak and all the other cults that try to change things. You know that movie about the assassins where you have to become the dark to fight the dark? It's this whole thing. You know, Assassin's Creed, the
Oh,
Assassin's Creed. It's really
oh,
interesting. Have you seen that?
oh. No, I
Yes.
haven't.
Oh, you'd be interested in that. It's about
Oh, I might look it up.
ancient. Yes, you must look it up. In fact, that movie became like all these video games. It's all about Assassin's Creed, you know. And
Oh,
they put these gods' names in there. They put the gods' names right in these video games, right? So they can mess with the kids thinking who are these people because they will come out one day. So the kids are playing with these video games with these names, like with whoever, Lucifer and Michael and L, anybody L, right? L means God, right?
yeah,
Emmanuel, Danielle. It's always whatever ends in L. It means God. It's probably a clue that they're part of the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki. The key is Earth. Key is the key. Key. See, Earth. Key. Earth heart.
did you already have your morning weed?
I'm having it now. I found one. I was like, fuck, I have no weed. How am I going to get through the fucking day?
Oh, dear.
Oh my God. I don't laugh anymore. I don't smile anymore. I stopped going live. You stopped going live. We don't chat. I
Really?
actually realized and I haven't smiled. Okay, those are muscles that if you don't use them, you lose them shockingly, and you lose them damn
Yeah.
fast after the age of 63. They're fucking gone before you know. You're then frozen. You're like, oh my god, I'm frown face. I'm literally frown face, and I realize my teeth. I'm like, wow. I feel like a whole new person. It's like your slippy sloppy
You're a clone.
seed. Rose doesn't
You're a
look the
clone.
same. What?
Yeah. We're clones now. That's what
You
this
think
other guy
so?
was saying.
Oh
The other guy
God.
was saying, I'm nothing like I used to be. I'm nothing like I used to be. I must
Well, it
be a
doesn't
clone
mean you're
now.
a
This is a
clone.
clone
No,
version.
not
I
necessarily.
don't think like I used to think.
Wait a second. Is he talking about what were the changes? That he's getting older, or that he's getting better, or that he's getting
Just
worse? Different?
worse.
Worse?
Worse. We become less sensitive
What do you
to the
mean?
harshness of life, and we don't think the same anymore.
Well,
We just
that's
don't.
part of it. Well, do you want to think the same for the rest of your life? How boring would that be? What's the point of living if you're going to think the same the whole time? Of course, he's changed. That's what you want. You want change. It's how you spin it, and that's what we learn. Okay, we're up against these incredible odds. The program is to kill and destroy, loosh, harvest, feast, abuse, torture, betray, and create as much loosh as they possibly can. The higher the loosh, the more money you get. You got all these guys down here on Earth harvesting all the humans, getting money for our loosh, right? What if all these presidents, or what if all the CIA? Oh, we love to talk about the CIA. Cats in arseholedom. That's what I call them. Ha ha ha. The CIA, the cats, or the cunts. Since we were talking about cunts earlier, because some people are cunts. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hate it when I'm outside and I'm okay. Now I might have to be quiet for a minute, darling, because there's a car that just pulled in. Shh, shh, shh.
Oh dear.
Wait. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll just come silent quickly like that. I just don't like to bring anything. I don't like to bring anything smoky into the house because I don't like the house to smell like smoke. I was thinking about you and me, and I was like, and thinking about how every now and then you have this moment of like, oh, you love me. Every now and then, just a small moment, and you're like, I want to come to take care of you, Rose. I'll take care of you. And I'm like, oh, he'll take care of me, all right. But I was thinking about if you were sort of, I don't know, around making me a meal or something like that, and how. But the only thing I wouldn't be able to take is the cigarette smoke. In fact, these two old people, because I quit. Once you quit, you can never take it at all. It makes you sick.
Yeah.
So these two
Yeah.
old people, every now and then somebody smokes so fucking much that they just reek of it everywhere they go. Even if they look clean and nice, like a little old nice lady or couple. Every now and then you get one of these usually men, I think, that smoke so fucking much. It's never enough, right? It's satisfying but not enough, and then you just want another one, and you get to the point where you just can't even stand that you're not smoking, and it gets like that, and you get that kind of addiction. You see that around here, these guys, these old Mainers drinking the beer in the car with the cigarettes and listening to the radio just all night
The worst
long,
is the beard. The beard stinks so badly as well.
Ugh,
I don't like it either.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So
I mean,
I thank God I
I didn't
quit
stop
smoking
smoking
cigarettes.
for a boyfriend once. I did
What was
stop
that?
smoking. Actually, I stopped smoking because I
Well, you,
entered this singing competition.
oh,
And then it's the day I lost the prize. I lost the part. Then I started smoking again. I bummed the smoke from my mother, and there it was lost.
oh
again.
my God, I
Stopped
had a
smoking
similar.
for 4 months. It was terrible.
Wow.
Terrible. But I bought this to try and stop. I thought I saw the video in the store, and I thought, okay, let me try it. It looks good, but it's hideous. It's hideous. It comes like it's a miniature pad, a miniature
I think
fucking
all the
pad.
smoking I did between.
I nearly puked. It's so strong. It's so strong. It's like you start hiccuping and you
Oh
can't breathe.
God, sweetheart.
Oh,
Chew peppermint leaves, darling. Chew mint leaves. Now
oh, wow.
I bought some Let me show you. Well, I'll show you in a minute when I go back inside. It's raining again. It's always raining around here. We had this glorious day yesterday. And I actually did do the leaves in the backyard. This whole section I've been meaning to do, and I'm so happy I did it. I'm so glad because I almost didn't finish it. And I got really sick last week, and
Why have you got leaves in winter? I mean, it's spring now. Why have you got leaves?
because the leaves from the last fall, the leaves collected in these beds and on the out in the grass, you know. And they collect in these certain places. The leaves love to collect in this one corner of my house, and the wood around the door frame is just rotted. I mean, really bad. It's gotten so, and you can see that it's been historically a problem in this house. Or you can see the cuts where they constantly made new. To re. I can show you if I dare. I don't know if I can switch the thingy. Well, it would have been interesting to show you, but I don't know if I can switch the thingy. But anyway, I can try. So the wood is around the door frame is just at the bottom, both sides of this door, is completely rotted. And then the door, and then that's one corner on the second floor, and then on the first floor, down in the basement door, is completely destroyed. The old wood door is completely destroyed, and I was going to hire this guy to change out the door and redo the frame. And he wanted to charge me $4,000 and he wanted half down. And the only door we could get to replace it was a plain metal door with nothing fancy about it, just a plain gray door. And that is like violence to my soul, right? Because I cannot handle anything that doesn't have some kind of detail and usually a half round. You need curves to feel good. And your architecture does affect how you feel. And that's why the whole Tartarian thing is of interest and of value to hear about that, because they had the rounded roofs and they had the arches, and only the churches got the arches now. After all, they would leave one arch, right? One, except for Russia, which had a bunch of them, which was those curved rooftops, those crazy ass curved rooftops. They completely annihilated all that in the United States. They tried to annihilate all of it in the United States. And that's why I treasure and value my old sea captains' houses, because they hold that still frequency of that high end, the architecture of creating shapes that make you feel better than worse. Because if you have a plain gray metal wall, you're not going to feel, and you're next to that, you're not going to feel as good as if you're next to a wall that's built out of wood with an arch, a beautiful arch, curved 2-3 toned woods. You can, and just detail, thought, curves. You need the half round. And really, I figured it out. Why I always want the half round. It's what it is about round and curve and arches. I've been studying this for a while. Ever since I've always.
Your arches. I love your arches in the garden. I love them.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
I absolutely love those arches.
What?
I love those arches.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you appreciate them. I love them too. I'm glad you noticed them. I mean,
why? They have no. The only reason that they're there is for you to walk through them. But I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Well, that's where the wedding was. That's why I put them in there for the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your wedding.
My second wedding.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you suppose you have to have something over you when you get married.
I definitely would have put them there even without the wedding. I would have put the arches there because I need arches. See, it's all tying together for me in my brain now. After going to New York, in that city where there were old arches. They kept the old Roman church, the English church, same thing, because Rome became England, and Babylon became Babylondon, London, and which is the center of
You also see that with the Tartarians.
Oh yes, the Tartarians.
The churches were only hospitals before. Did you see that video?
Say that again.
The ancient churches,
right?
With the arch, were originally hospitals, places
Oh.
of healing.
Well,
Yeah,
that was the point of the church back then, was to heal people, help people, feed people, take care of the.
yeah.
I mean, there's the facade. Of course, the facade was we help you. You come here. We will feed. We. That's what they're
Or
supposed to
maybe they
be,
did heal them. Maybe they did heal them because with those bells, all the bells
right?
would.
Yes.
Maybe they did
Oh.
receive healing, and that information they don't understand. But maybe the people came to the original hospitals, and they weren't pews; they were beds in the hospital with bells above the
Right,
bed.
right. That makes complete and total sense. They probably took care of the dead bodies or the dying bodies at the after the wars. I mean, every country had a church, a cathedral, a representative of the Catholic Church every time. Usually at the beginning, in the beginning, and always a
Yes,
Catholic Church, right? Because they had all the money. They also had all the demons, the magicians, the black magicians to build the fucking things.
yes,
You don't just go building something like that with a shovel, with a trowel and some clay. You don't build that like that. You don't build
no,
those cathedrals. No, the buttresses, the flying buttresses. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
sure. What normal human is going to need to build something like that? Obviously, it was built by demons. In fact, the
Well, they had to,
gargoyles.
they didn't have reinforcement in those days. So they didn't have the reinforced concrete. They didn't have, so they
They didn't
had
have
to,
anything. It was built by
the
black
higher you
magic.
went, the higher you went, the broader at the bottom you had to be
Mm-hmm.
for to take that weight of the double story or the third story. It has to be wider at the bottom. And so if
Mm-hmm.
you don't have, then you've got the buttress instead of an extra wall. But I mean, it don't.
No,
It
there's
was
more to the buttresses. It's all of it is sacred geometry. All of it is geometry, high end geometry put into stone, darling. Because if it's etched into stone, then it becomes a thing. If it's created in stone, is it not more real?
yes.
Right?
You've
It's
seen
about stone.
the videos on the what is that for the not the Freemasons,
Oh,
man. That what's that temple called in Scotland of
Roslyn
the
Chapel, the Roslyn
Rosslyn
Chapel.
Chapel? Yeah,
Let me
Rosslyn
just Can
Chapel.
I just tell you something while it's on my mind really
Yeah.
quick? I said about the stone, right? So, I just want to mention this jumped into my head. Max Spears called himself a stone mite. And nobody
Where
knows
did you
and
go
every
now?
Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Oh no.
it's my internet.
Uh, you
It's my
lose me?
internet buffering.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There.
Hold
You've
on.
gone dead. There we go.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what happened. It's just, I can't believe how well we're doing considering how every single other call I've tried to make has blacked out halfway many, many times all the way through.
I
Um,
tell you, I'm also having such problems. I mean, it's so difficult to run a live at the same time. And then you have YouTube is having an argument with StreamYard and they buffer each other. It's like, I don't understand it. I'm just
yeah.
lost all motivation.
Me too. It was like this weird void. It's like we got pushed into this weird. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It's like I think I'm not alone in having in experiencing this weird um
It's like
well,
a shift. You're right.
a
You're right.
shift, and then yeah, we're sort of in this weird and we don't care. We're just like, oh, I don't know. It's like I don't know. I
I
got
was
my
like
now.
you today. I feel like I just want to cry. Why do I just want to
Me
cry?
too. I
I
thought
don't. I'm not
I've
like
burst into tears like 7 times. Me too. I think we're all going through. It could be what this one woman said, which it's just like it's like the symptoms as you transition because it's depressing. It's not exciting. You're like, oh shit, am I on the wrong timeline? Why am I feeling, why is it, you know, the earth split, right? So is it supposed to be good? Oh shit, did I fuck up and I'm on the wrong one? And like, I didn't get as high as I wanted to get because I feel pretty down right now, you know? And,
I've been meaning to ask you. I'm meaning to ask you, and I'm not too sure. This is just going to lead you into what you said you wanted to speak about. But did you see the one post of Mississippi Talker?
No.
Well, she's talking about you because she said to the woman, girl, I just put these posts on my community page up, and until I see the right people have seen it, then I take them down. Was she talking about you?
I don't know. Probably she's obsessed with me like a psychopath. So what are the posts?
It was, I don't know. It's just whenever somebody puts when she does put something.
This is what happened. We're trying to be friends-ishly nice. How can I ever trust her, right? Because she's betrayed me so many times. She's like, I've apologized to you so many times. It doesn't matter if you don't change the behavior. Apologies mean nothing. So what if you don't mean it? What does it mean? Because the truth is, it really, really hurt me extra because I've known you and Miss, the creature we are thus then discussing right now. I've known the two of you for a lot longer than I knew these people that she was suddenly out of the blue trying to team up with, showing me she did not really mean those apologies. She keeps saying she always gives. You never apologize for anything. Like, what you put me through? What, running away from you? Put you through agony, I guess. Trying to get away from you? That's what I did to you, you know? She makes this shit up. You said this on Mother's Day about this. She thinks I'm spending my time thinking about her. No, I have to finish this. I have to get this off my chest. I know she's gonna want to come up here and go on and on and on and on with the same fucking. See, if it doesn't change, it's not worth it.
Yes,
I'm
that's
not
what repentance is about.
What?
That's what repentance is about.
So I went to Lizzo's channel, and unfortunately, I got re-triggered into my old angry sippy stuff because I saw her up there sucking up to these people who have treated me like shit for years, really badly, to the point where my channel has been destroyed. And then she's up there chumming up to those people, but pretending she apologized? What does an apology even fucking mean to her? Because it means nothing to me if she's going to jump over with the worst people who have treated me the worst of any people and act like she's part of them. Oh, real friend. Now you've never had such a good friend as me. I could be the best friend you ever had. Really? Well, you jump back and forth between my worst enemies and me, acting like you're with these people who don't even like her? Oh, real friend. You know, I don't owe her anything. If I'm being nice, it's fucking God's grace. She doesn't deserve it. And then I see something from the past that triggers me immediately. Oh, yeah. She's accusing me of trolling myself, bringing in her stupid fucking law this, law that. Everything she says on Lizzo's page. Accusing me of trolling myself. Interesting. Because you know what I always say? You know what old Auntie Rose always says? That if you're... Methinks we doth protest too much. If you're telling me that I'm trolling myself, you're going in there, Slippy stalker, and you're jumping on panels with people you know are against me instantly. No hesitation. Instantly. You've known me for years. Years and years and years. And now you want to be friends with me suddenly? Suddenly we're friends. And I actually even asked you to help me pray for my daughter because when you're nice, maybe you have a little power there. But you've been against me for years, and then you join those people. So that's what makes the apology a null and void. How many apologies? And you
Oh
want me to
dear.
apologize
Gone
for
again.
something
You're
you've
gone
made up
again.
about me? What?
Baby, come back.
Oh God,
Baby,
really?
come back. You know what
Oh,
I think? I
you
think that
tell. Okay.
ultimately we
What?
just want to be part of the greater good, and that's what she wants. She wants to be part of a community, but I don't think she has it in her. And you're a jealous person. If once you you need people to be on your side and stay on your side, and
No, I need to be people to be on the side of the truth. Okay? I don't need my ass kissed, actually, if I don't deserve it. I
well,
actually
we
really
can't
don't.
trust anyone who tries to kiss ass these days.
I mean,
Yeah,
exactly.
if they're
Exactly.
kissing ass, then they've got something up their sleeve.
I mean, okay, so I said, if you endlessly giving people chances that don't deserve them, I said to her, if you take down your posts against me on those channels, all of them, and either just erase them or defend me. I dare you to be brave. You want to be my friend? You defend me to those bitches. You can't do it? Shut the fuck up. I don't need it. I don't need her friendship if she's going to betray me every 5 fucking seconds. So I know when I have friendship with her that she could go against me any second there. If the right person shows up, starts giving me shit, she will jump on the side of that person instantly. Do I want to open my door to her? Would I give her some grits and fried chicken if she was hungry and she found her way all the way down here? Up here?
Grits.
Grits? She's getting grits and only grits. And maybe a cup of coffee, but probably not. What am I going to put in those damn grits? That's the question. No, I'm pissed at her. I've been angry at this woman for years. The fact that I even considered being friendly to her because of you, because you're always dragging her back into my life, which has been a bone of contention in our relationship for years. It is literally the one thing that you cannot stop doing that I get crazy over, and then I have to deal with the crazy because you like crazy. You get bored if everybody's getting along too well. I know you can't stand it. So
They call
dull.
it a Gemini trait. It's a Gemini thing, I
Well,
suppose.
I have Gemini as well. It's not, you can't just blame everything on astrology. I mean, you can, but you know, not gonna fly. You
Yes, you
can't
can.
just blame. I mean, come on, Gemini is two different things. So you can't just say, you know what I mean? You can't just say, oh, it's because I'm a Gemini. You know what I mean?
You just watch 25th of April, the 25th of April. Brace yourself. This is going to be a bumpy ride because Uranus is moving into Gemini. That now I'll
um,
just you know what she I think she said something about your chin, and then
like
she said
my
something
chin.
about cheeks, and she said your cheeks have gone. You've got no. I said, like, Sippy,
She was
darling, I've got no.
criticizing my looks. Oh yeah, I look at her. I told her we both have gone downhill. I said she was very pretty at age 60. She was very pretty, very cute. Since
Good.
age 60, now as a fellow white female in America, we're part of the same bloodline.
Yeah.
Um, right? We have some shreds of blood genetics that are the same. We're both Rh negative, you know. She did a video
Yes.
that I saw in this when I think it was 4 years ago. It said 4 years ago. So she would have been 60, or maybe she was 59. Maybe she wasn't yet. So she's only 63. Maybe she wasn't 60 yet. She was before 60. That's a big change. That's a big
Wow.
difference. She was very, very,
Yeah.
very pretty, very cute, and had this like cute, very childlike little girl look in her eyes, like a little doll, like a little girl with big eyes. like that, and
Yeah.
which is an attractive look. You know what I mean? It's like a little girl look.
Yeah.
And
Little
she looks like
mousy
a
little
little.
girl.
She looks like a little girl, kind of. You know, at age 60, and you can
Yes.
imagine her being very, very cute as a little girl, and
Yes.
probably, you know, I mean, what all that comes with that, right?
Yes.
And good and bad, evil and dark, and you know, I mean, there's, you know, you got to be anyway. So, but my cheeks have changed. For one thing, I mean, and I probably don't work hard enough at it. I mean, I probably it's not like, oh my god, do I have to spend my whole fucking day doing shit to my neck to try to stop what can't be stopped? I mean, it's like because I have I don't know. I feel like just even in the last few months, of course, I probably have some dark spells on me, but my neck is pretty bad. It's like I'm like, what the hell, you know? I think it looks a lot older than other people's neck at the same age. I don't remember Linda having this neck. I mean, my mother's. I don't remember thinking about. I remember watching my mother get older in age. You
But
know.
that thing, did you see the thing when you have to you
Yeah.
have to flare
See, I need to do
your
more
lip?
face yoga. Yeah, I do some, but I don't probably do enough. You need to do probably a good 20 minutes. You know, and then there's these apps. You can do this face yoga. And I have noticed a really big decline in my face, in my facial structure in the last few months. Just turning 63, it's a whole nother level. You know, and then like the guy said, you know what I bought? I bought because I've my hips have been feeling my fascia and on my in my from my butt down to my legs, down my legs, my thighs, everything has been aching. And I haven't had that kind of pain in a while. It's kind of and it's almost kind of like a new pain. Like the aches and pains I had in the last few days and the deep exhaustion were either a form of COVID, and I also had this weird headache, and I'm not used to having. I don't like having headaches. Or it felt something unnatural about it. I lost my appetite. I didn't want to eat, which is rare for me, you know. And I didn't want coffee, and the only time I don't want coffee is when I'm sick. So I'm like, but it was weird, like a weird sick, and it was like, and then my body got kind of cold, like the chills you get when I know what a fever feels like. I'm 63, almost 64. I know what a fever feels like, you know, normal fever. The thing is, but it feels different, right? We're all feeling different. So I'm like, maybe this is part of a transition. Maybe this is my body. And then I get to this video, and this woman's like, your body is releasing old emotions, old patterns. And I'm reliving like my whole I mean, not my whole, parts of my childhood. I'm reliving moments that I never got to cry about. And now I get to cry about them because now I have time. You know, like sometimes you just can't cry about stuff that happens. You just got to move
But
on.
if you cry about it, and doesn't it stop you from moving on?
No, you're
Because it's
crying
still
about,
on your
no, the
mind.
opposite. What? You think if you cry about it, then you'll be stopped from moving on?
Add to it, yeah.
No, you cry about it. You get the opposite. You get it out of your system. You acknowledge that you had this pain, and you let yourself feel how deeply you actually feel about the subject. Which say that you went through the thing when you were 3 years old and you couldn't put a face to it and you didn't have time to cry, or maybe it happened when you were 6 years old, and you are more easily you can be manipulated, and so you're old enough to interpret something and be very you know subject, you know, easy to manipulate.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
um
yeah.
and so say that somebody says something mean to you, but it's sort of weird, and you know, and all these other people are talking at the same time, and you didn't, and maybe you're the only one who heard it, or maybe and you wanted to cry but you couldn't cry because all these other people were talking, and it was like, then all of a sudden you had to get out of the car, and then you had to go and do something else, and you never got a chance to say, what did you mean by that? Or did that, you felt the pain of it, but you didn't really get to like put it together, make a sense of it, or all you felt was the pain. You didn't get to talk about it, process it, get an apology, even though I don't believe in apologies, and I never did. And now I believe in them less because of Donna. Oh, come on.
No,
Wait, I was gonna call her
you
Dockside Donna. Was it dipshit Donna? Wait, what Donna was it? Oh, and then she tries to say she's not the watcher. Oh my God, the
so
pathological
she
lying.
is the watcher. So she is the
Please,
watcher.
of
That with
course.
Jack.
She's trying to put it all on Jack.
Oh,
Right.
poor
She
Jack.
poor Jack. She's trying to make everything is Jack's fault. I
Now,
mean,
why did Max turn on you?
what do you mean? Okay, where are you getting this from?
From you. You said Max wants to. I don't know. Max is angry with you, or is he angry with? I don't know.
No, he's not angry with anybody. Angry? No.
I read it in your email.
Darling, that's not what I said. Maybe you
I
missed.
mixed.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
sorry.
that's more likely, darling. Could you reset? Could you forward it to me?
I don't know what to say now.
You just made that up. And Max is like, he goes, Lionel says something weird. He's like, between minutes 23 and 25, Lionel says something weird. And he really wanted, why does he say that? And I said, oh, Lionel just says whatever he wants, I guess. Obviously, he's been doing that for years.
Oh my God.
You shit, Sarah. And then you
I have to keep my
read the message wrong, and then you deliver it incorrectly, and you start all kinds of trouble. God, you're a menace.
Oh my God.
Absolute menace.
The Gemini, evil Gemini in me.
I'll stop blaming everything. Gemini is dark, but also light, darling. So you're both, not just the one thing. Right? Gemini means dual. Like Janus, the god of duality, the Greek and Roman god Janus, Anus, Anu.
Janus.
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 But Anu. Anu. Anu.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, because there weren't eyes, there were only J's. You're right. Or is there eyes?
Yeah, but the middle of the word is Anu. Do you know what
Keep
that
on
means?
breaking. What are you doing?
Shit.
Hey,
Fucking
white gray hair lady, where are you going? It's 48 almost. I wonder if you're
Oh
going to come
wow.
back at 48.
Oh really? Oh my gosh.
It's 48. It's time to celebrate. You're back.
Oh good, I'm back. Yeah, you just never know. So I've been laying down a lot, deeply exhausted, feeling like I have a fever. But it was weird. So yeah, anyway, well, yeah, it wasn't, that's not what I said. So you see, you reread, so then he's like, what's the Lionel talking about? Well, you do get things wrong and then spew it out incorrectly, and you've done that for years.
Yes.
That's a dangerous thing to do, actually. You can really cause problems for people. So no, you can't be trusted, darling. Oh, dang it. I wanted to trust you. But do I trust anyone? So Max and I are like, do you trust me? Do I trust you? Do I want you to trust me? Do I want you to trust you? Do you think
No, I just remembered. I think you should change the subject. Let's talk about someone else.
Okay.
Do you know David Scherter? Do you know David Scherter?
Say the name again. David Sherpa?
Scherter. Sherter. That is Terry Joyce's enemy, but he has like 7 million subscribers or something.
Oh, wow.
And you know Terry Joyce, she wants to own Max Spears, legend, or the legend of Max Spears.
Does she still do, right? Well, okay.
So now he said that he spoke to Max Spears. Did you see that?
Who did?
You don't watch her anyway.
No, I don't. Who spoke to Max Spears? David
Scherter, who hates Terry Joyce. I think he just does it to piss her off.
So Donna is slandering my looks on her channel now? Wow. What a friend.
No, she did it in an email to me. She said, my cheekbones are disintegrating, and you are not looking good. And it's like, fuck you, bitch. You're so depressing. Are you finding a radio channel then?
Me?
Hmm.
I'm holding my cheek points now. I'm holding my jaw points and like you know, I mean, you know, I would like to be you know, age gracefully and rejuvenate. What I wanted what was if we knew how to activate, if we could reconnect the glands in our
There
head.
you go again.
Am I
I have to think about something to say.
Oh God. Sorry.
Um,
Sorry.
what were you talking about now?
Um,
Oh Lord have mercy.
sorry. Hello.
Are you in the kitchen or out the kitchen?
I'm in the kitchen, but I'm gonna get my. I was gonna try to be in the chat if I can't be heard.
Well, nobody's chatting, darling.
I'll be there. Ah, really good song is on.
So have you seen Sierra lately? She's doing well on her channel.
Oh my God, her
doing very
channel has
well.
grown like crazy.
Yeah, and she's playing with Grok now as well.
Really?
Yeah, she did a nice little with her and her girlfriends going out to drink, and it's all AI, but she's got some imagination there. She's very creative.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I just never know what she's thinking, or how, you know, if there's anyone you cannot trust, Sierra.
Really?
She'll be leading you up the path, but there'll be something else. She wants to drop you down.
Really?
Are you recording me?
No, I'm writing something. I'm writing. I was going to say that if we could activate the connections between the 3 glands in our head that were disconnected by the Anunnaki scientists eons ago, we could rejuvenate all on our own. So I just want to talk about, so I said to Sippy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I said to Sippy, I said, if you erase all of those comments.
So it was you that she was speaking about. It was you she was speaking about. So what she said on her, let me go and see. Maybe it's you she's speaking about. This is her message. Are you listening?
Yeah.
2 days ago. I never leave drama up. I know you got your message addressed to you. It comes down. So how about you grow up and zip it now? You give yourself away every time when you lie. You predict. Girl, you need to listen to yourself. Sippy says she's been praying for her kidney stone to go away, but she's got to come back and say she needs surgery. It's not you, or is it you? Suddenly you can see the future. You aren't really a good enough picture. You are for other fruitcakes like yourself, but not me. You admit watching who, when, where, why. I just hope I don't lose the kidney. Take care of your own ass. prayers continue. And that's it. Who is she talking to?
I don't know. She's insane. Herself. Insane. No, it's really weird, but yeah, my face is falling off really fast. And her face, we both, after 63, it's a whole, unless you starve yourself. Now, when you starve yourself and you're always in this feeling of hunger, if you can maintain that, which is hard for me to do because I love to eat, and I'm always trying to find like healthy things so that if I do eat something, it's good for me. And that's my, but I don't want to give up food. I really don't. And I also don't think you should, but it's like intermittent fasting is good, but I like to drink stuff all day. You know, I want to drink a mocha. I usually have 3
Do you
drinks
know
going.
what intermittent fasting is? Do you know what intermittent fasting
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
You need
I think,
17 hours.
I
You
think
need
it's 6.
17
I
hours.
heard it was 16.
Okay,
I
okay.
heard it was 16.
And then
I know. And I believe in that. I think that's probably a
that's
really,
not the end of the world.
no,
That's
it's
not the
not.
end
And
of the world.
it's more than I've done that before. You know what? I know every trick in the book. I know how to lose weight. I've spent my life losing weight on when necessary. And I know how to do it. But I've gotten to an age where I'm like, I don't have these reasons. You know, I don't have a wedding to go to. I don't have or I might. I mean I could. I do have the summer. I like right now. I am motivated to get in shape now. But like over the last year, it's like you get to a certain age, you're just like, oh, who fucking cares? This is the beauty of it. I don't have to give a shit about all the stuff I used to care about when I mean, but you can look pretty good at 60. You can look good in your 60s, you know. These
You do
women
look
do.
good. You do look good.
Well, no,
You do look good.
I definitely changed, but you know, this is what I'm trying. You know, I don't know what you do at this point, but I can see it too, like your jaw. My whole face is so much different.
You
It's
can't
true.
lose too much weight, then you're going to look really old. You
Mm,
know,
you think so?
you need to have some voluptuous, full, full-bodied.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's interesting. Maybe you're right. My grandmother used to wrestle with that idea. She's like, well, if I'm slender, my face will be really wrinkled, but if I'm overweight, my face will smooth out. But I don't, that she used to talk about that. She maintained a sort of medium weight, I guess.
I think that's the best. The best is
Yeah,
that
probably.
you're happy in between. But I
Because
was
you
thinking
can,
about it earlier. You know, if these people that say, "Oh, you're too skinny," then I mean,
but
if you're
that's how
putting
you
on
stay.
weight,
That's
you're
how you
forever
stay
putting
young.
on weight. You're always going to be putting on weight. You're always going to get fatter. We don't find a happy medium. How do you find a happy?
And
You're either
it's
getting skinny,
you want it to be okay. You don't want it to be a problem. You have to be okay with yourself. You have to
you
be
know, if
okay with your.
you
It's really
need,
about
you
it's how
need
you feel about yourself that
what if you get
matters.
sick?
What?
There's a reason why we have weight. It's because if you get sick, then you're protected.
Right. So why don't you let yourself have any weight on you? You're not a
Oh,
female. You're
well,
not a female. You think a female needs more
when
weight?
I get teeth, then I'll be able to eat everything I want to. I can't eat anything I want now. It's just like it's painful to eat. So, um,
Well, you know
but
what?
like being overweight, I was 113 centimeters around my waist. It was over, what's that? 3 foot around my waist. Do you know that? I was fat.
When was that? Wait.
20,
What?
2010. 2010.
Huh?
I was really, really, really fat.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm glad I lost my weight but then I got really skinny
Mm.
and I was 79 kilograms. What's 79 kilograms?
Mm. So I wasn't going to even open her emails because I was just what they did. I get so angry at that. My response to her is always just rage, you know, for whatever reason. So I wasn't going to even open her. I said, I am not talking to you unless I know for a fact that you took off those damaging, slanderous, lying, crazy, insane messages on Liz Pizzo's channel.
But how's she
And
going to find it? How's she going
no,
to find
I
it?
said I will be checking in a few days at the same videos. I found those stupid fucking comments, gaslighting, unfair, not a friend, unnecessary. And I would have stuck up for me if I'd been her.
But
And
they're old. People go through
it
processes,
doesn't
and
matter if
then you
they're
think,
six.
sorry,
Look, first of
so
all,
what you should do is
first
if
of
you find
all,
them, you should
first
share
of
them with me.
all, 4 months ago is not that long ago. Okay. 8 months ago is still less than a year. Those wounds are there. Don't think that didn't really upset me when I read her going over to these fucking groups and trying to act like she's one of them and like joining in. And I got emails for you and all this attention getting shit over me, using me and the blue-haired toad. And now she's like, I don't like Toad anymore. So now I'm going to try to be friends with ye. Really? She really wanted the blue-haired toad and her to go against me. She really wanted that. And even though she'd apologized to me so many times, allegedly, that meant what? Nothing? The second she thought she had the chance to go against me with the blue-haired toad, she was all in. Even though the blue-haired toad wanted nothing to do with her. That didn't matter. Because her original goal finally had a chance to get the blue-haired toad to go up with her against me. And even though many things have changed since then, for example, their relationship completely fell apart. Even though she was exposed to me and so embarrassed she had to make up the fact that aliens stole her, which we're also fucking stupid. We're almost like, and then Jack comes in and says, "Wait, aren't we going to talk about the fact that Sissy acted like she was taken by aliens?" And nobody,
The aliens took over her channel.
and
It
nobody,
was
and nobody says anything. She's gotten away with fucking murder.
everybody's shit scared of her. That's why.
I know they should be. So, and I know it was old, and I know things have changed since then. So then take that shit down. So I give her a chance. But it was like the veil between my rage at her is so thin, almost non-existent now, between that and the short, minuscule amount of time where we're trying to be friendly. Because she got rejected over at the Queen of Spleety Meanies. The Queen of Spleety and her meanies. She got rejected over there. God, she wanted to be part of that group so bad. Imagine an entire channel full of Rose haters. My God, she would just be like a pig in shit. How
You
splish
mustn't
splashing
scream so
around.
loudly.
Now
StreamYard
that
has an effect, and then you lose your voice.
ah,
Don't do that to us, Team Rose.
sorry.
Come back, baby.
Oh.
Come back.
Okay,
There you
I
go.
disappeared.
Yeah, when you scream too
9:48.
loud.
It's 9:48. I usually do have a lot. I've been better. It's 9:48. I wish I could show you. No, now it's April 19th. It's April 19th. So it's
Yes. Can you believe
so
it?
okay. So can I just mention one quick thing? I saw this video. They were talking about how 2026. This is another weird thing that I came across, and this is probably a timeline, that you could be on or not. But it was saying that Dolores Cannon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Dolores Cannon said that people born between 1945 and 1965
Yeah.
are part of a first wave of, whatever you call us,
Modern.
ancient, no, ancient light workers.
Oh God. Oh.
Yeah, those people that are, here to make change, like to encode light codes into Earth's grid.
My sister was born in 68.
I was born in 62.
Just like one of my good friends, my good customers.
So
Also,
was
the
Sippy.
year of the time.
I know.
No,
That's not a good thing. So was Sippy. A lot of people were
no,
born.
she's a year younger than you, isn't she?
Uh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
So I don't know if she went and instantly erased them to hold on to the tiny bit of friendliness we have achieved in the last month or two or weeks or whatever. I don't know if she did because I was so fucking mad. And then I just got madder. And I was like, I'm not even going to look. Don't look. Don't read her emails. I'm not going to open. She's like, write a new email stream. Write a new email stream. Your emails are too many emails. So I sent a fresh new email. When I see that your mean comments about me are gone, I will consider. And not until then. And she's like, no one tells me what to do. I don't take orders from anybody. And I'm like, then fuck off if you're not going to do it. And don't bother me. And that's how I left it with her. And I don't
So
want to be
that's
gaslit.
3 days ago.
However,
That's
let me
three
tell you
days
something.
ago.
Yeah. So, no, I didn't read her emails. She'll write something and I might not look at it for a while because I just don't. I have to look
No,
at it when I'm ready. I have to look at it when I can take it without getting really pissed off. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I think we're all the same. But I did.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it this morning. I woke up to a message on my last live. Are you missing me yet? Yeah, baby. Yeah, you're alive. You come back. What happened?
Well,
You were sawing your tree down then.
yeah, yeah,
That was a big mission. That hey, was it
yeah.
covering your? Was it over your roof? Is that why you had to do that?
It was barely touching the roof.
That's not
Bare,
good because when the wind blows, then it can rip your roof off.
but
Or if it falls over,
no, it wasn't over the roof at all, and it wasn't. It was barely touching it, like at the widest
So
point, reaching
did that have
outside.
anything to do
No,
with your flood, your dishwasher?
no, 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 no,
Huh?
no,
Dishwasher
no,
flood.
no, no, no. So the dishwasher issue was that my garbage disposal, and my teeth are affecting my speech and my everything's changed around my
Yeah,
mouth.
don't worry. Don't
No,
worry.
but let me
Me
just
and
tell you, I mean,
you'll learn how to speak soon.
oh God, I know. I'm wondering what kind of neck lifter I should get. I should get something though, because I would look a lot better without this really saggy, weird neck. That to me is a combination of genetics and probably some dark spells. Because it's just very weird, and I don't really. It seems a little weird for how I take care of myself. For me to have this really weird old neck, and also everything just feels very. It's like obviously I've been aging slowly for a long, long time, but everything feels
Tell me
really
something. Is the bone broth supposed to be like collagen?
yeah. So that's the other thing. I
What is
drink a lot of
bone
bone
broth all
broth.
about?
I
What does it
eat
do?
very well. What?
What does the bone broth do?
I
I
mean,
don't
it's like
understand.
it's okay. Well, look up bone broth, and then get some info online, and then we'll talk about it. But let me just tell you quickly that the problem with the leaking. We thought it was the dishwasher, but actually it was the connection between the garbage disposal and the dishwasher. So we take out the dishwasher like it's the dishwasher's problem. And maybe it was and maybe it wasn't, but the dishwasher, the bad connection was spilling into the floor and got away under all my beams under the floor and made the floor. It's not ruined, but it is curling up. And I am bummed about that. But and so we take out the dishwasher thinking all our problems are solved. Well, they're not solved because if you pour any water down the garbage disposal, it all comes gushing out the tube that was connected to the dishwasher. And the plumber knew about this. He knew about this, but he didn't think of it. So he puts everything back together, but doesn't plug that particular thing. So then all of it floods again.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I asked him to come back, and he doesn't come back for like 3 or 4 days. And then he comes back and he's like, "Oh, I know exactly what it is. This is it." He goes,
Oh, you're gone
he goes, the
again.
old garbage disposals.
Oh, you're walking
Once you
around.
dis, when,
You're
once you
walking around
disconnect,
in the garden, going
no,
underneath the arches again.
what?
There's a place in London called the Arches, and there's a dark and deep and gay nightclub down by the Arches in London. And I never went. No, actually, I did. It was called Heaven. Are you there? You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Well, I never left. I was just realizing you couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good song too. So the Arches, see the Arches, and it was Tartaria
Awesome.
that made me realize that it's real about the arches being certain arches make you feel better and activate your healing codes. And if I ran the world, every structure would have at least 1 or 2 arches in it. Every structure. If I ran a town, any new build has to have at least one main
Well,
arch.
you know, in Freemasonry and in Christianity and in Judaism, you get the two pillars. You get the two pillars, Boaz and Jabez, and the arch over the top is God. And Jesus is the keystone to the arch. Did you know that? Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Oh,
But I
and
love your art. Did you get rid of that fungus that was growing
I
in your
painted
arch?
over it. I think I painted
Oh,
over.
good, good.
Yeah,
Good enamel
yeah,
paint at least.
yeah. Paint actually is an antifungal and an anti-mold agent. It's
Yes.
like kills it right
It's
on the
better than
spot.
saging. It's better than saging. You just paint the place, darling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It really refreshes and changes timeline. It changes frequencies in a room, right? Because it has
It's
its own.
amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Because everything moves. Like Einstein says, everything moves. And like sound, and the humming. Did you see that video on the humming? If you hum for 60 seconds, it changes your mood.
Mm, like
Yeah.
sound, because sound creates. Yeah.
Like the, oh, yeah, definitely.
So, when
And
somebody's been beating on you for 9 years, acting like you're doing it to them, which you're not. If you go through that for a decade, are you going to rush to be quote unquote friends with that person as long as it takes an email to go through, where they suddenly
I,
realize,
maybe that's what friendship is about.
oh, really? Abuse? Accepting their abuse? I don't think
No,
so, Dan. I don't think so. I almost called you Daniel. Are you
no,
Are you
no, just
Daniel in another life?
going out to the other side. To get to the other side, it's not about the
Yeah,
abuse. It's about learning each other. We understand. We
but why
learn.
do
We
you
find
have to
out
be? But can
our
you see
mistakes.
how when someone abuses you for a long time, they might push away. Maybe they want your attention, but they're pushing you away from wanting their attention. You
Remember
know?
when you had the dream about me? Now I must tell you, Sippy had a dream about me. She had a dream that I got to America and I climbed in. I hired an RV, and we all went. It was me and Sippy and her friends in an RV trip. Because at that time you were definitely not friends with Sippy. That was Sippy's dream,
A long
and
time
then she
ago?
wanted. Yes, then she wanted to send me $50. What's your address, Lionel?
Wow, interesting. $50. Why?
She wanted to send me 50. I mean, she doesn't pay anyone anything.
I
Um,
know.
that was that. She said, just give me your address, Lionel. Give me your address. I said, no,
Mm,
I'll give you my postal address. I wanted to ask you. I've been meaning to ask you. I want to send you something. May
me?
I?
What?
Yes. Your postal address is 4848, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Are you going to give my address out to the whole fucking world? I don't want you to.
It's a postal address. It's not your address. It's a postal address. You gave it out to the whole world. Not me. That's how I know it.
So what do you want to send me?
South African tea.
What's it called? Rooibos?
Rooibos. It's called rooibos. The translation is red bush.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to
I'm
have a
going
lot
to
of
send-
polyphenols.
No, it cures cancer. What do you mean? It's the only
No,
place in the world that it works. What
polyphenols
is
are good for
polyphenol?
you.
I don't know
Polyphenols are
about polyphenol. It
they're
sounded
good for
scary.
you. It's what cures the cancer in the rooibos.
Oh, so you know about rooibos?
Yes, I said it just before you said it. I said, "Is it rooibos?" And you said it's called rooibos.
Oh,
You'll listen to if you re-listen to this, you'll hear that I said
hmm,
it right before you said it.
okay,
And I learned that
okay.
from I mean, I've known about rooibos, but you know who talks about rooibos is Marissa Tomei.
Oh wow! You said her the other day, just now in
Yeah.
your video. In your video,
Yeah.
you were. Oh, I was in a movie with Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the two of the best actresses, Marissa Tomei and Team Rose, and who was the lead? What was her name again? Mitzi.
Oh,
What's her name?
Sissy Spacek.
Sissy Spacek. Yes. I mean, she was. I mean, that is golden age of Hollywood. Sissy Spacek.
Yes.
But didn't Marissa get an award for that?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Wasn't for
the
that.
movie
You got
got a
best
few.
movie. The movie.
It got best something. It got best something. It won like 3 Academy Awards, but they were like sound, cinematography, something like
How
that.
long did it take for your parts? How long did you have to
It was
sit
all
and
over
wait
way
and
too
sit
quick.
and
I think
wait
I
and
got to
sit and
go.
wait, sit and wait, and that's acting. You just sit and you do nothing, and you sit and
Yeah.
you wait, and you wait,
Yeah.
and you sit and you hate it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. How long did you have to sit and wait? 3 months?
Oh no, I loved it. I mean, it was so exciting to be part of a film. I was only my
Yeah.
days were only like 3 or 4 days. I didn't. It wasn't this. I mean, I was only
No
in.
way.
Yeah, I was in the doctor's office scene, and I was in the funeral scene. That's it.
Yeah, I've seen the funeral scene. I've
Yeah,
seen the funeral scene.
and that's it.
I haven't seen
You
the
know, I
movie.
was looking back at my. You know, when you get older, I've got 10 years on you. That's quite a bit
Yeah,
of time if you put it to good
that is
use. You know.
for sure.
So
For
it's a
sure.
whole new perspective on your youth, on your other, on the life you've lived. In fact, a lot of people think you only get started when you're 60. That's when your life can
Yeah.
completely start, and where you use all you've learned. Americans put down their elders, which is completely the opposite of what they should be doing. And I'm going to do my part to turn that around. But the
You
elders are
know,
the ones.
I was saying that to myself earlier because I'm going through this little depression or whatever it is. I don't know.
Me too.
And life
Part
is
of
not over. I have to tell myself, life is not over. If Donald Trump can do what he's, I mean, this is the biggest shit he's ever gotten himself involved in. I'm not taking sides. But when you're 80 years old, when you're
When you
80
what?
years old, I mean, he's 80 years old.
Wow.
And imagine the power you have when you're 80 years old. But then I suppose it's like you say, it's steps that you have to go through.
82 is another. That's when, 63 is a big dip down. Probably same with 73. A lot of people die at 73. Linda died at 73. That's a dip down. You either live or you die. And then 83, everything is after 2. It's like 62 is okay, then 63, boom. 72 is okay, 82, and then after 82, goodbye. Megan, PCT's mother, also passed away at 83. And my mother made it to 88. You can make it longer. Then you're like a super elder or something like that. But 80 is pretty getting on. Some people say he's already died, and that's a clone. Is the Strait of Hormuz open again or what's the rules on that? Do you know?
No. Let's just stop. Let's forget about that. It's open, then it's closed, and it's open, then it's closed.
Okay.
What happened is there's definitely a rift in the Iranian leadership and the army, because the army said, stop listening to that stupid idiot, which they call their foreign minister. The foreign minister is saying, yeah, the straits are open, and then the IRG says, stop listening to that guy that's tweeting. It's a whole big mess up, which actually means they're on the losing end. When they start fighting with each other, that's when we're getting somewhere. When they're fighting with themselves, when their own sides, when their own countries fights with their own elected officials, then they're in trouble. Then you must know they're in trouble. But we know old Uncle Trump. He's a Gemini like me. He just said now in a tweet. He says, an entire nation is going to die.
Yeah, he just talks off his cuff about the threats he makes. Yeah, it's like he just says his stream of consciousness thinking, and you know what I mean, without thinking about the effect of it, because when guys like him are so rich, they are used to getting away with that, and that maybe even and then maybe that even them thinking that they're off the cuff remarks, they have the freedom to do that because they're Americans, they're rich guys, they can say whatever they want.
Well, what we've all been burned by saying the wrong thing on social media,
right? Because
but he's like Teflon. He's like Teflon. It doesn't work with him.
Well, I mean, we want our freedom of speech to be protected, so we don't want these all of that is we want freedom of speech. He should be able to say, he should be allowed to say what he should be allowed to say what he wants to say without everybody throwing their little baby tantrum over it. Sure, he's the leader of the country, and he has to watch what he says, and he knows he's going to take it. He will take shit for every step he takes, everything he said. All of them do. I mean, you put yourself out there in this matrix, you are going to get destroyed for absolutely no other reason than that's the design of the matrix. I was thinking about myself. I'm like, all I wanted to do was share a frequency, a question.
Sorry, Team Rose, you've gone again. But
that's bad. Well, let me know when I'm back.
It seems like Trump is Teflon, and he can say and do what he wants and piss more people off and say Shabbat Shalom and peace be upon us, all in one second.
I don't know. Let me know when you want to go.
No, when you're going to go live? I can hear you now. When you
you can. God, it's so frustrating. This whole I can't hear you thing. It's like torture. No. Well, I mean, I'm not glad to know you've been depressed, but I'm sort of feel like a lot of us are feeling a similar thing.
Do you want to see my swimming pool? Then you'll know why I'm depressed. And then I had to do an oil change on my car, and then change the brakes, but they didn't work. The pool is leaking. Can you see it?
No, you're frozen.
Look at the screen, man. It's terrible. So then I got the car fixed, but now I did the brakes, and the brakes don't work. The brakes are squeaking worse than they were before. What am I doing now? Front. It's been a week.
What? Somebody named @PEGGY. That can't be. What's her name? What's this?
Where?
Who's this? Margaret R. I'm a make a new challenge. That sounds like MISSION. That's Australian bogan speak. I'm a make a new challenge now. Every like I will give a iron ingot to my dad in Minecraft as a child. Every like, what the fuck? It's weird. It's really, really, really weird. Nicely with Karen. Wait, you still there? Can you hear me?
I'm having to pee.
All right. Am I hurt? Does anybody hear me? I don't even think we have anybody here. We're too high vibe. 8 watching. We have 8 high vibers.
I had to go to the pee. Let you go powder my nose, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see.
Come back later.
What?
We'll come back later again. We'll
Okay,
come back later again.
Okay, so are we saying goodbye?
Just in the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's still raining there.
Yeah, it's rainy day. I'm trying to finally smiling a little bit. I think I should talk to you more often.
No, I don't know why you disappeared.
Oh, again?
No, man. The last week you disappeared.
Oh, me? Oh, I was sick. Yeah, no, I went to visit my grandson, and I ended up being down there 3 nights, and I drove back on Monday, and I cut down the tree on Tuesday, had the tree cut. Then I got really sick on Wednesday, and then Wednesday I was down and out with pain, exhaustion, and aches and pains that were weird and that I couldn't explain, and crying. I was weepy. I kept wanting to cry, and I did cry. I cried a lot. And then on Thursday, I also felt like shit. And I was sad, achy, same thing. And then Friday, I still didn't feel good, but I had a meeting with somebody at 9:30, and I couldn't remember who it was. And I was at the wrong house. So the guy showed up and thankfully, works down the street. So he didn't have to go very far. So he was fine with rescheduling till next week. I said, I am really sick. And I'm really sorry. I knew I had an appointment, but I am in the wrong house. So anyway, I rescheduled with them. And then I was like, good. Now I don't have to go anywhere. I think I was still sick through Saturday, except that I did get out and it was glorious. And I don't know if anybody knew how sick I was, but because I didn't say anything publicly about that. I was going through something really weird, but I was going to make a video about it, about how I felt and the symptoms that I had and how weird it was. And if anybody else felt that way and what it was, what was it? I mean, it wasn't your typical flu, but it had flu-like symptoms-ish, but it didn't feel right. And it felt like one of those things where like if you got injected with something, it changes your DNA. It felt like that. It felt like my body was changing. I was like, is this an AI disease that just got into my blood and is ruining me because I don't like the way it feels? Or is this some sort of, I mean, if you think about it, and I taught this to my children, every time you go through a big change, you do need to grieve the old life that you're leaving, the old version of you. Every time you change, you leave a part, you leave the old. You shift, you change, letting go. Like I haven't let go of my childhood really yet because I haven't even processed it all. I'm still reliving these moments that are like whatever. I'm like, that still haunt me. I could say it that way, or that are still there in my consciousness as a thing I got upset about. And so I need to move those emotions. It doesn't lock you to it. It frees you of it. That's how I see it. So if I allow myself to go into that memory and really cry real tears in the present based on a past experience that's in there like it's real and has been affecting me a long time. Because what does it mean to forgive? I don't really know. I don't know what it means for me. Like, what do you mean by forgive? What is it? Why are you laughing? Oh, Stiggy. Are you laughing at Stiggy?
No, I'm laughing at you. You don't understand what forgiveness is about. Oh,
no, I don't.
But you forgave your husbands.
I mean, not totally. No, I haven't. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
oh.
No, I haven't. What do you mean by? What do you mean by that?
I thought you forgave them, especially your second one. You did try and get married the second time to him, didn't you?
What? Wait. You never understand my love affairs properly.
No, no.
You always make up shit that's not true and then project it onto there that isn't there. And I'm always like, what? Why don't you just ask me? What do you mean? I don't even know what you mean by that, anyways. Actually, no, I haven't really forgiven. I mean, I don't think it's as, I was dating this guy. I was madly in love with him. He was this very attractive Irish Italian guy. What a nice combo, huh? Irish Italian. Anyway, it was one of these unrequited love affairs. And he's forgiven Sippy, really.
That was an uneasy silence.
I want to
You have to
understand what
forgive the children. You have to forgive the kids.
I mean. I can make excuses for Sippy. Is that what forgiveness means? I can say she was so damaged by her life that she acts badly and doesn't even know it. And so therefore we all have to suffer for the rest of our lives.
I have something to say, but I'm not going to say it because then I'll get into worse trouble.
With me or with her?
It's Sippy. I don't want to cause any shit with Sippy.
Really? The whole point of this
I'll
fucking
speak
live.
if she's here, then I'll say what I wanted to say. But
You're gonna hold back?
Yeah, right, because she's warned me about this. Then I say things, and then they like you just said to me now. I got it wrong. I got it wrong, Lionel. And that's the same. And then I'll get it wrong, and then I'll pay for it for the rest of my life.
Right.
If
Well,
the other person is not there to counteract, then it's not worth it to set the whole armada onto the scene.
all right. So,
It's
all right.
not worth it.
Okay. So that's very wise and mature of you, I think, probably. Less fun, of course, not as much fun as listening to you say
Well,
something. I'd rather hear it just because
then I'll tell you. She cannot help herself. That's what she's here on YouTube for. It's not because of her depression. She wants to find predators and people that abuse younger people. That's what she wants to find. Ultimately, that's all she wants to do.
Or she is one of them.
Find the sin in someone else's backyard.
I just don't know who she works for on that.
Well, there's the point. Yeah, who does she work for?
Because if that were true and she was really good at her job, she wouldn't be fucking coming after me. In fact, coming after me makes me question what she's really doing here regarding the children. Because why would you go after me? Why? Because I'm saying, oh, there's fucking trafficking going on.
To get friends. She wants to get friends online. She wants new friends online when ultimately she thinks these are new friends. Oh,
I think she's the predator.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the predator hunter. She hunts predators.
Yeah, but see, those people who are predator hunters are predators, and we don't know who else they hunt.
Well,
and in my opinion, when you say you're a predator, it's a cover. It's a cover. Because I am just flat out. If you don't see how I'm flat out basically good, and that I'm here for the children, which is the reason Stiggy likes me, right? Stiggy stands by me because she is actually, truly, deep down, good. She's good. She's not, and if any, she means well.
But she's strong.
and no matter what you like or don't like about this or that, and everybody has their issues with me, blah blah, her personality, whatever. It doesn't. The bottom line is we don't forget that the mission. Whoever we like and don't like, the mission is the children. I am obviously there to protect children. Slippy attacks me over that and calls herself a predator hunter. Well, that's just too damn confusing right there. What she thinks she mean by that? So I don't trust a person who reports me, Team Rose, a soccer mom, Ms. Director, who has no record.
Remember the soccer mom? Yeah, you're a soccer mom.
I'm not involved in weird, corrupt shit. I'm not smoking crack in a trailer and selling meth on the side and doing all this. I'm not like that. That's not my vibe, my life on purpose. I chose to not do that. So for her to come after me, betrays that storyline. Predator, hunter of what? Who you hunting? Okay, you're hunting me.
She's hunting me. She's hunting me.
Well, and to hunt me because I'm talking about Slimmer Wheels. That says a lot about her involvement with that case. To me, it's just my opinion. You know,
and she's from Tennessee. She's from
and
Tennessee.
She's from the area. Yeah, and she's from the area.
Tennessee
constantly telling me to shut up. You better shut your mouth. You better shut your mouth. Why should I shut my mouth? And why aren't you on my side? And why aren't you with me on this? And what the fuck is what side are you on? If you're against me on this and talking about hitmen and threatening me with that. Well, what the fuck is that about? Oh, but I should be her friend and trust her and think she's the best friend I can ever. Did you really think that after all that, I'm going to welcome her in as my best bosom buddy now and give her all my deepest, darkest secrets for her to report to the CIA and the FBI and the this and that?
You're gone again. You went too loud.
I've been the same the whole time.
You went too loud again. Come back, baby, come back. Sticky, how you doing? How you doing, Jack? You're too old for Sticky.
That's funny. I'm too old for her. Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So Janice is she's a predator.
You know who she hunts? You know who she hunts? Am I back?
Women like you.
She hunts married. No, she hunts straight women.
Yeah.
Like you like married straight men. She likes to turn straight women to her side of things. That's what she likes.
Yeah. She's a home wrecker. A home wrecker.
Don't say that to her face. Though. She gonna get awful mad at you for saying that. Right, Stiggy? What did she say? Your golden warrior frequency. Stiggy is determined to turn my ass around. And I said this to a friend of mine. They were like, well, maybe she'll get her way, you know, or maybe you should give it a try or something like that. Or maybe she'll turn you or something like that. I don't know. And I think that Stiggy really, really, really wants, she loves a challenge. Right.
What's the time there? Is it that early?
Yeah, it's Sunday morning. It's 10:26. Maybe I should do some art. I was gonna go to the hardware store and order the dryer. I need a new dryer. And now I've decided I'm gonna go with electric instead of gas.
How was the grilled cheese? Did you enjoy the grilled cheese?
Oh, it was so good, but yeah, it was delicious. I make amazing sandwiches.
You didn't go to the hardware though.
No, I was gonna go early, and then I could go. I mean, it's another gray, typical gray Maine day. With it might get sunny this afternoon. Sometimes it's like this, and then in the afternoon it burns off. You get a little sun sometimes. Um, I mean, I can go. I feel like I have to do an hour of face yoga and working out. You know, and I don't know if it really helps at this point. It's really weird how your neck can just really age out of the blue and you didn't do anything wrong different. It's like, what is this? It's really really weird. And wait till you're 10 years older. I don't think that you look like you have any problems with your neck. I don't see that your neck is bad in any way.
There's
um
these two lines that come down there.
well, that's
Terrible.
nothing compared to what I've got. That's nothing.
Lines.
Yeah, but it's still basically toned. You like
Yeah,
the
because there's
song?
hair there. You can see it. When the hair's gone, then you see all this flucker.
Wow. Wow. I wish I could grow a beard. I think shaving helps. Really? I mean, women have to
Um,
pluck a hair or two every now and then. Some women are born with a lot of hair. I got lucky on that score. I have other
like the
problems.
toe.
But what? No, like the
toe.
chin. No, like the chin. And then like some
Yeah.
women have.
And the
I used to
middle.
I used to have a lot of peach fuzz, but like Marilyn Monroe. But oh look, Dandy liver detox. I can't show it to you because I can't.
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't turn anything but tables. Oh, shut up! You turned heads. Stiggy was very attractive as a young girl. She showed us a picture, and she's still attractive. And she does do it. She does it. She has accomplished her goal of turning a straight woman gay. And you know, I think
I
she
don't
prides.
think it's that difficult. It's not
It's
that
it.
difficult. When there's no
Oh,
one else in the world and there's someone else that shows you love,
I mean,
it's not that difficult to change.
right. I guess so. Although I don't know.
Humans are humans, even though women are women and men are men. Um,
I mean, I don't
they're
know. I have a lot
still,
of.
they're still
I don't know. I guess
everybody's the same. Everybody's the same. You just want love and affection and attention.
I'm too old for her. Yeah, she goes for the young girls. She likes them. She likes them
50.
50. She likes them 50. Yeah, I'm 60. Yeah. No, I have not been talking on the group chat because I haven't felt well. I've been very sick, and then my daughter. First of all, I was with my grandson, so there's no communicating usually when I'm with my grandson because it's such a I have to devote all my attention to him, and I do. And then my daughter had the whole thing with the ankle. She broke her ankle and had to have an operation, and that was a big deal. And that took a few days of attention and focus, right? And then I got really really sick, and or something, or something,
But
you know.
your grandson was sick. Your grandson, you said,
He
had a
he
problem.
was he was recovering from something when I got there, but he was fine. Basically, it's true. He was sick. He was on his way out of some kind of something, some kind of sickness, because he stayed home from school, and then he was home from school. Actually, yesterday I think because he was, or the day before because he was home from school Thursday and Friday. He was sick too, and I have good
What's he
exercise.
doing at school? What's he doing
Well,
at school?
daycare or whatever.
Oh,
His,
okay,
his
okay.
mother works. She has a full-time job as a lawyer.
Yes, yes.
So, anyway, but they were all home, and then her husband, they fired all these hundreds of employees because AI is going to do the same job.
Interns. Oh my God,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But he had built a good reputation among a lot of the people in the field, which is I think it's sort of like teaching people how to use new systems that they purchased to grow their business or something like that. So he knew a lot of people that wanted to hire him immediately. So that was a good thing. But he has had a break from having to work, and he gets a severance pay. So, but yeah, he's already sounds like he's probably going to have a new job pretty quickly. And yeah, but she's so they were all home on Friday, and because he was this thing knocks you out like really, and she had to go get him from we call it school. We just call it that because that's what we always it's like our big kid name for whatever. It's daycare. We don't like to say the word daycare, so we call it school. So just to get him used to going to school, right? He goes to school as a regular part of life. I don't whatever. So she had to go get him. She had to go pick him up because he didn't seem like he was feeling well. His symptoms were only I was like, well, what are his symptoms? And I guess lethargy was one of them. And that he's usually pretty active. I mean, he's a very energetic boy. When he's healthy, he's a very energetic, bright, healthy boy, bouncy boy,
Yeah.
Gemini, like you. Has a lot of energy, talks a lot, very quick. He talks and talks and talks. This kid is vocal. We're never going to not hear how he feels. You know what I mean? Which I like. I like people like that, though. I'd rather know what someone's thinking and feeling than not know. And I hate brooding. I really don't like brooding. But no, there's things I have not forgiven my ex for. Absolutely not, and maybe never will, and probably won't. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to act civil were I to be in the same area with him. And that doesn't mean I'm not still in pain over things. And it doesn't mean I would feel comfortable around him and his 14-year-old looking Asian girlfriend who's actually 26, who's very quiet, very sweet, very doesn't say a word and just follows him around and does whatever he wants. I mean, I don't know. Very chill. I don't know. But I also have shifted, I could handle it. See, that's the beauty of getting older. You stop caring so much you don't care about things you used to care about that really upset you. You finally get over things. You know what I mean? You come to terms with it. You come to terms. If you don't come to peace, you come to terms with it, and hopefully you come to peace with all the things that happened. You have to, hopefully. When I look back, though, there was so much emotional pain. There's things I was weepy like you, so maybe it's like a thing. Maybe it's like, you know what it is? It's a processing of your life experience and the futility of it all. Let's see, what you got? Rose Gold Ramble. You are so beautiful.
You're going to write a book. When are you going to write a book? When are you going to write?
I think it is always what my mother said. I'll write a book if you help me write a book by letting me send the passages to you. But I need a partner, an email partner. I don't know why.
No, you used Grok or Claude.
What exactly is Grok?
It's AI. So you don't have to. I remember I told you I wrote a book, and then I put in my first chapter that I wrote. And then Grok, within a minute, Grok rewrote the first chapter and said, "Do you like that? What's the next chapter?"
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
They rewrite it for you. It's beautiful. Just remember, if you do write for a Kindle, then you must push 2 space bars. But then I suppose the AI can do that for you as well. You just you need to be very specific, and you tell it what to do, and it does it for you within minutes.
Interesting.
It's crazy. It's
wow.
Crazy. It's
That's
beautiful.
insane. That's amazing.
Then you need to pay. I don't have $45 to pay for my monthly subscription at Grok.
Wow. It's $45 a month?
Yeah, I think it's the same as 40. It's $6.99 in.
Janice says I can't find any lesbians that like me.
Geminis are very deep lovers. No, they just talk shit, man.
She's Gemini too. I'm Gemini rising. There's a lot of Gemini and Leo on.
Oh, Janice! Oh my goodness me! Look, there's a troll. Look, hey,
Oh.
Sippy, how you doing, Sip?
Troll.
And fuck you, and fuck you. Our first sock for the day.
Wow. Hi, Bradley.
You think it's Brandy? I think it's Donna.
I can't believe Donna pretends that she's
Yeah, I must shut up. Shut up, otherwise it's gonna crap on my head again. That's where I get the brown hair from all the crap. Hi, Brad.
She's the other one. It could be Piggy.
And Maureen Cook.
Yeah. Well, she has a long history on these streets and a very big personality. And a lot of yelling and screaming going on there. That girl got a mouth on her. My God, can she type fast as well? And all in capital letters, just like Piggy. It's hard to believe. 10 watching. Oh. Yes. In capital letters, always. And always has a ranch. Effort channel. She becomes the top mom. Did you see that glitch in the Matrix thing? I'm going to put this in the chat. Proof we're in a simulation. I've been okay. I watched this video. I sent it to a bunch of people, but can you unblock me on you have blocked me on one of my accounts, and there's another Lionel Roy that I ended up sending a couple of things to, but it's not you. It's a different person. And I want to send. I said, oh, sorry. I thought you were someone I know from South Africa, and he didn't respond. But it's not him, or maybe he did respond.
What? When I was still sort of friends with Peggy, remember that's a year or two ago.
Yeah.
I had to block 3 Lord Dandies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they came into my chat, and so those were the days when Lord Dandy would appear in Martin's chat, and everybody would say it's me. Meantime, it was it was sick and twisted between Australia and Seattle and England. You don't know who the fuck is who, if it's Peggy or if it's Lord Dandy, but they I mean, it was a thick web. It's making me tired now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, a bunch of my videos were made public without me doing it. So that happened. Everybody hit the light. Everything canceled because of you. Do you want to take a nap, darling? They found out who you were. Let me see. How long have we been on here? What's that? I don't know. It's also fucking depressing. I just don't have. You know what? I don't have enough happiness.
I fell back to sleep after.
I don't have enough happiness in my life.
This is what you just sent now.
And as I'm eating breakfast, I'm thinking to myself, dude, why was I so exhausted? I went to bed at a decent time for me not to be that exhausted. Why did I fall back asleep? So it's late morning now. Like I wanted to get up, be up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Then it dawned on me, oh, that's right. We just added a medication to my regimen to help with anxiety. That it's like a bedtime thing. It's a very low dose.
Oh wow! You know what?
What?
Did you see Trump did?
Around 9, 10.
What?
You know what Trump did?
What? What'd he do? What'd he do?
Trump has signed an executive order for us to do research on psychedelics.
What?
So we're allowed to do psychedelics now.
Wow.
Yeah, so they can do their mushrooms. They had all these veterans from the army in the White House with Joe Rogan and Dr. Oz and JFK Kennedy, whatever his name is. And so you can do your psychedelics now. He signed
Well, that's pretty
another.
interesting. That's very, very, very interesting. Um, actually,
But
that's
it's only an executive order, so it only lasts for the next 3 years. The next administration might take it away.
huh.
But now they can do their research. You know, people, you
Wow.
just take one session or 2 sessions of the psychedelics, and the alcoholism or the addiction is gone.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's
It's crazy.
amazing. I wonder if I should do something. Well, there's this whole microdosing thing. So what it does is you're saying it opens up to scientific.
Well, it's legalized. They can test it now. They can do their testing, their live trials on human beings. It's not illegal. Nobody's going to go to jail for doing the testing.
Wow. Well, Barbara Marciniak was mentioning GRUGS. She would say it in this weird way because at the time there was this huge cannabis, anti-drug, everything but alcohol. And
Yeah.
she tried to say in this weird sort of encoded way about plant medicine and how you can benefit but she was afraid to say it because she didn't want to get banned for saying it. So I remember her saying it in a really weird way. And I thought that's what she's saying. She was trying to promote cannabis without saying it. And she was also, I think, psychedelics, because you can, if you go take ayahuasca in the rainforest
Yeah,
with a real
changes your
shaman,
life.
it's supposed to cure your whole fucking thing. And that's
Yes.
something that I was always afraid to do because I hate being sick and I hate feeling bad and I hate nausea above all, and but you're supposed to face your demons. So I think that I would be like, instead of facing my demons all in 48 hours, I'd rather face them really, really, really slowly over the course of 65 years, And what is she saying? We are shifting as well to 678 timelines. What? Really? So I don't want all those timelines. How do you navigate? So the human body is actually supposed to be able to navigate. Oh, this is what I wanted to say about Dolores Cannon back then. I didn't finish it. About the wave,
Yes.
the first wave of people were born between 45 and 65, which includes me, right? And they don't even know what they're doing, but they're just holding the frequency. They start it, then they give birth to it, and then they raise it, and then it goes on like that. You activate the light codes in the earth grid and try to, as a part of the attempt to save the fucking planet from the demonic takeover that it's been under, which you can't even hardly believe they allow. But anyway, so that's the story, right? It's one of the, so that those people like me are able to leave any minute, any time now, like die. And I was like, oh, that the contracts are over. You don't have to stick around. And I was like, And it was interesting that it came up like that. And they gave this whole like galactic explanation. You've done your job. You did it. You paid your debt. You volunteered. You're not bound to these things. You're not bound to contracts that actually abused you because you didn't know you were as part of the thing you agreed to do as a volunteer. So you volunteered. So, you're not, there's no, you can get out of it anytime, and you did it, what we wanted you to do or what you decided to do. And now it's over and you don't have to stick around. And all last week, after I got back here and I got that really bad, I've been not even just all last week, like as soon as I got back to Maine, I've been very, very depressed. Like as soon as I got back to Maine from New York, I went into a deep depression, and then I had to deal with that and try to pull myself out of it. And it was not easy, and I'm still doing it. But getting out of here and going to see my grandson always helps. But I realized I have been very down, very blue, very sad, and then I was pissed at Slippy because she's a big part of it. She's a big part of the reason I don't feel safe on YouTube is literally her, with or without the blue-haired toad and the crazy ass bitches from England and all that, that are never going to stop. Like that email I sent you, I forwarded to you that some people thought you wrote. Some people thought Max Smith wrote it, but we're not talking about him. You know, some people thought the blue haired toad wrote it. Some people thought, yeah, I mean, anyway, so we don't know who wrote it, but I will be accused of writing it. And Donna, Don, tribe of Dan, right? Dondan, Dan, tribe of Dan. It's marked by the name.
Don't know.
She will literally go out of her way to run around screaming on the internet so I can see it that she done it to herself. She done it to herself. Well, I got witnesses, I got reports, and I got cops on her ass and all this shit. And we need to organize a lawsuit against this woman. You know, like I need this fucking shit. Do you think I need this fucking shit? No, I don't. Do you think it's depressing to go to a thing that I found meaningful and sometimes joyful and important to me, that I put a lot of time and work and energy into, to have this fucking crazy Tasmanian devil from the south running around telling me and attacking me and acting like I've done something wrong to her and to the world by existing? It's really, and now she wants to be my best friend? How do I put that together in my brain? Am I crazy enough? It really hurt.
Maybe
Donna. No, it really
she
fucking
thinks she's
hurt.
dealing with you.
She doesn't just spew. She goes around calling cops and putting the number of the local cops on her page so people will call them directly via her. She doesn't even pretend it's not her generating this. This is the level of crazy. Can you reason with someone like that? How do you stop it? Well, they don't take no for an answer. So you get them and call the cops on them, deal with or you become their best friend. What do you do? It's ruined for me. Even when I'm
Keep your
down.
enemies closer.
What?
You keep your enemies closer.
Well,
As they
that's what
say.
she wants. She even said that to me. What are you, stupid, Rose? Don't you know you're supposed to keep your enemies closer? And that's how I'm going to get up your ass. I'm your enemy, so you better keep me close. Let me good. You just put me in your underwear right now. Just let me sit in your underwear right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. All right, Sippy. I'll let you up my underwear. Just let me drop you right down there right now. You go ahead and do what you want to do. Because you've been the biggest enemy to me. So now I'm just gonna let you have your way with me. Because somehow that protects me. See how you're forced? And how unfair and how depressing it fucking is that your best friend would turn on you. Say I did accept Sippy as my best friend. Do you think I'd sleep at night? It's just like that movie. She'd cut my arms off and bury me in the backyard and tell me it was for my own good and I asked for it. And it's no fun. My channel, my experience on YouTube is completely ruined. It's destroyed. And she alone has done it. Now you add the toad, and she also made me realize that these people go real life, and they're not afraid to. In fact, they pride themselves on it.
You know how many subscribers I lost? I lost subscribers.
Me too.
Because I remembered how she threw that rock on her tablet.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even alive. You weren't even live. It was a recording. She didn't need to. That was all for drama. And
Uh-oh, where'd you go? Can you hear me?
Here.
Okay.
Yes.
And Sippy has the unmitigated gall to she believed that. So I'm supposed to be best friends with somebody who doesn't have the brain capacity to see what a staged act that was. It was like a little show she would bring to theater school. And she even treated it as such. So what did you see when you watched the video, when you watched my acting performance? So what did you see? I mean, it was like she was doing a scene for a class at theater school. That's exactly what that was. And smart people saw right through it, like her friend Ciara. And Sippy believed that, used it instantly. So she finally had her way where she got that toad on her side, and she instantly used her, even though she wasn't wanted in that way. You know, and it was Toad that exposed her to me, that Sippy had been trying to get her to go against me for years. years, and Toad didn't want to do it, or she did it herself anyway. She did it her own way, and it wasn't with Slippy. You know, it
Remember
really
when-
hurt. What?
Remember when the Toad and the Martian had a love affair for 3 hours?
The fake love affair. The fake staged love affair that
Or
they thought
maybe
would
she
be.
believed it. Maybe she
No,
believed
she
it.
thought it was
Maybe
gonna
even
make me
Martin
jealous.
believed it. Maybe even Mark. Yeah,
What?
to make the both of us jealous.
Oh, Jack says I just ignore Sippy and I'm supposed to go to jail next month. She's always saying they're gonna come pick her up. I'm really sorry, Rose. You know I love you, but I reported you and they may come pick you up. And it's too late for me to do anything about it now. But I reported you years ago. But I love you, Rose. I mean, who needs people like this in your fucking life? You know? Oh, be my best friend while you report me and bring evil into my home and stress me the fuck out and turn on me for no reason. Oh, please be my best friend, please, pretty please. I can't live with that.
Those hosting enlightenment of spiritual thought.
What?
That's what she says. Those hosting enlightenment of spiritual thought. Theost.
Theos.
153. With the consideration of 153.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You know, it's interesting, 153, because I don't want to get into that number, but there's
No, tell us now.
for
Don't do
some
that.
reason 153, which is 9. It came up for some reason in the other day, and I was like, huh, I don't know. There was just this weird connection that was made. You know, I've been watching these YouTube movies. I just thought, change the subject. I've been watching a lot of Everest climbs that have gone badly, and people dying, and people not following the rules on Everest, and just doing it for social media, and then dying up there, and that there's these dead bodies everywhere. And for some reason, I'm like obsessed with those videos. Although sometimes I can't handle watching them. But there's a lot of stories out there of people who either push themselves or their own children and to their death on that fucking mountain. And I'm really afraid my son would ever consider such a thing. You know, I don't want to say that I'm afraid of it, because then your fears always come true.
Oh, you need a lot of money to do that. It's the biggest waste of money in the world.
And it's like 62,000 or 100,000.
No, it's $100,000. It's over R1 million.
It's ridiculous. Why would
you can
anybody?
die. You
You have to have a death wish.
There's people that carry your luggage up for you.
Sippy. Oh, wait. Let's go back to Sippy, since you put that on there. Why does Jack tell me what you love about Sippy? I want to hear it. I want to give a chance for Sippy to receive love, even though
Did you all see the video Sippy made of the Watchers taking over her channel, and yes, the aliens. And she was going to disappear.
Yeah.
In 3 days, she comes back again.
She did that because Toad Underwhore sent me that email about how Slippy had spent a lot of time trying to coerce her to work together against me and torture me. And she didn't want to do it. And that when she said no to Slippy, that Slippy went crazy on her, started threatening her and telling her she was going to go to jail, and she was going to have her put in jail if she didn't do what she wanted. You know, that's the sign of a classic narcissist. One thing about these movies on YouTube that I've been watching, they're all about a narcissistic female who goes crazy and tortures to possess another person and will kill over it, becomes obsessed with somebody and kills over it. All these YouTube movies have the same theme, but different versions of a female, a beautiful, don't have to be beautiful, but usually are in YouTube movies. They're actors, right? Actors are the beautiful Illuminati, and politicians are the not so beautiful Illuminati. They split them up that way. If you're gorgeous, you end up in Hollywood. And I just find Sippy fascinating. In what way? Yeah, but Dean Rose, you have a new name now.
The jealous
Elder
man
Whitehair.
came out.
Yes, I'm Elder Whitehair. I wish my hair was white. It's actually, I don't know what to do about my hair, because I really want to dye it, but I'm afraid of the chemicals. hurting me. And there's a video about hair, and I'm afraid it's going to hurt my scalp. So I was going to go to somebody and just have them give me highlights and not touch my scalp at all.
Wow.
But when I used to color my hair, I kind of knew that I was taking a chance on my health, my future health, if I was going to keep.
You've got such a fair skin, that's why.
Well, all
skin
dyes
is fair.
affect you.
Do you think so?
Of course, I am deeply allergic.
When you went red, did it change your personality?
I don't know. Maybe.
Did you only go red for Hollywood?
No, I moved to Northern California. You keep telling everybody I went to Hollywood. That's not what I did.
Man, for the movie. For the movie.
No, I was blonde in the movie.
Because you were red in the movie. Oh no, you were blonde.
I was blonde.
Yes.
That was my natural hair color. Yeah, I would never. I did dye my hair. I used to put color in my hair back then.
Highlights.
When I went to California, my ex was attacking me, still chasing me with the fucking lawsuit, and he wouldn't let me go. And it was really stressful. I was so stressed out. I was beside myself, and I hate law. And I was learning all these laws, and it was hiring these fucking attorneys. They kept after me. It was so awful. They just wouldn't let me be free and let me live my fucking life. And they were taking all of my energy defending my role as a mother, which I did on purpose, which he did on purpose. And now he wants to take it from me for his new fucking wife. Excuse me. She's also an Illuminati family member. And weird. She has a gill, I missed that comment.
Yes, you said so.
Go back to that bigger comment. I missed that. What was it? The long one. Could you put that on there again?
Didn't you read it? I read it out loud.
I didn't read it. Could you just put it? I don't want you to read it out loud if it's a negativo. What is it? Her delusion moral crusade that she has made enemies out of all of us simply because we didn't play her game. But it was a longer one than that. It was longer than that. I can't believe that Slippy blames Jack for being the watcher. She says it's Jack. That one. Did you all see? Oh, that one.
She does. She does it on purpose to make you think that she doesn't troll.
It was that she was exposed so raw and brutally with the whole the Todd email, that she had to do something extreme. Now, usually people claim they have cancer, and that's how they get out of shit. Because the second you have cancer, everyone has to be nice to you. But she couldn't do that, so she had to say she was abducted by aliens. No, she said, Sippy is dead. Sippy is dead. She had to go extreme. I mean, she was caught red-handed. Red-handed. Sippy caught red-handed. Imagine her little eyes. All big and huge. Her big brown eyes like a doll. Even bigger. And she caught with her hand in the cookie jar. She caught red-handed, live through her teeth. Uh-oh. Oh, God, she threatened to... Oh, my God. That's horrible. See, when people threaten shit like that, you have to be afraid of them. I was like, what do I do? Do I just be nice to Sippy and pretend that we're best friends? What should I do? I know she will turn on me any second now, any second. The second. Okay, either she will jump all over a new friend and try to get involved in it and try to spin it.
That's true, Janice. That's true. When she loves you, she wants to kill you. That's called a black widow. That's called a black widow, by the way.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, God. Well,
When
she
she
loved
loves
me a
you, she
lot.
wants to pick you up.
Yeah, oh
She
shit.
wants to pick you up. She wants Hansel and Gretel. Hey, she leads the two kids into the house, and then she just wants to, she wants to
Oh my god.
barbecue you.
Oh my god. Wow. It's scary, man. There's a lot of witches, you know, dark witches. Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, why am I attacked to such a degree? Like, what the fuck? Am I really that important? You know, that I need to be a gang stalked like this? Like, really? And it's like, okay, guess I am. I must be the captain of a ship somewhere. You know, I must be the most important person.
Rose. Looking back at the time, I was also furious. It's no wonder I didn't sign the petition. But we took it too personally. I mean, this how can you go with real life? It's just words. It's entertainment.
No, it's
If you
not.
don't
They
like it, you
they
must
do
switch
cross
it
that
off.
line. No, people will kill you. They will kill you.
In America, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I believe so.
and in Australia. Oh, they'll definitely kill you in Australia. They're the most brutal people of all. But you know what?
Oh
People.
no, they are so whacked out, man.
Oh God,
You
they're the most
know,
calculating.
no,
They're
please.
evil. Their evil is far and beyond. Well, think about it. The
Okay, yes,
Brits.
yes. They
The,
agree with you. I agree with you, but
yeah.
they fail. They
No,
fail.
the Brits. I mean,
Mm.
I'm afraid to go to London because I have memories of that fucking dark fucking place. And I
It
am
is dark.
positive that my DNA has memories of very dark living in that city of London, Babylon. And
Baby
because
London.
it's a magical city. It's a beautiful city in places, but it's very dark. And it was built by darkness. And it was built by gargoyles. And gargoyles are demons.
And
And the
dragons. There's
gargoyles,
dragons everywhere. There's dragons everywhere in the
because they live
town.
on dragon lines, right? So the whole thing is run by a bunch of fucking dragons. And that's why they rule the fucking world. Because why would you rule the world from way up the fuck
I've
there?
seen it. I haven't seen the dragon. Well, the sculptures of dragons. There's dragons fucking everywhere in the center of London.
In
And
the
it's
what?
ruled by the dragon. That King
It,
George,
and
he didn't
and
slay
those,
no dragon.
it's
He just made it worse.
the whole thing is on dragon lines. The whole country, there are core dragon. That's probably why the seat of the Illuminati, the Anunnaki at the time was London, because the dragon lines are way the fuck up there. Why wouldn't they put the seat of the great nation where the sun fucking shines? You know, why do they have it up there in England in the dark, gray, cold, miserable, lousy fucking weather? You know,
Yeah,
they don't want the
yeah.
sun. They want darkness because they don't like. In a way, lizards want to lay in the sun and they need their heat. But in another way, they can't stand the light. They're vampires. So, of course, they want a gloomy, misty, so the vampires can roam around. If the sun shines, they can't come out. Right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And the dragon lines meet and cross. So they do their rituals on the dragon lines. How do you think Queen Elizabeth was not taken over by the Spaniards in the 1500s when Spain was coming to get her ass? And Spain
Yeah.
was the big cheese whiz. They were going to dominate that bitch. How did she
Yeah.
fucking survive that? You know how? With the dragons and the witches on the dragon lines that have the most power in the world somehow magically. You know why? Probably because the fucking Merkaba was put up there. Not the Merkaba, they moved the Merkaba. It was in Egypt, you know, then it was in Rome, then they move it up to fucking England. It's the power seat, and also the what do you call the fucking thing that has the two?
The Tesseract. The
No,
Tesseract.
the religious thing with the wings on the side, the chest, Ark of the Covenant, the Ark.
Ah,
They had to get the
You're
Ark
getting
up
back to
there.
the ark.
They moved the
Ark's
Ark up
about-
there.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Archangels, but it's taking arches, which are harmonious, and making them dark. That's why they did the Gothic, because the regular arch, like my house, those make you happy. The Gothic art makes you feel creepy and gloomy and weird.
But that's what I just thought now. You know what? We are in a very dark, dark, dark world, and we are the light.
Right.
And
Exactly.
we have to fight through this darkness and be the light.
Right. We have to find a way to laugh because that's the only way to bounce out of this.
That's the fight, to laugh. You're right.
Yeah, that's how you fight, by laughing.
Yes.
Now, I did have a big laugh that was almost weird. I laughed so hard at this comment I made to myself about men in the 70s getting kind of girly, becoming very feminine in the 70s. Remember that?
Yes, with the scarves around the neck.
Yeah. Yeah. And everybody's
Yeah.
hippy dippy and like, kaleidoscope. And the guys are all feminine and like groovy, and the Bee Gees.
And the bell bottoms. And the
high notes. Think about the Bee Gees, how pretty boy they were and how high they sang.
Oh, yes.
And that was like the epitome of the high singing girly man voice, then the girly man, you know what I mean? Very feminine. And the girls were still feminine back then. They didn't really become butch till later, probably. They weren't as butch. The girls were still girls, I think, back then, but the men were becoming girls, right? Like my brother. He was very girly and he wanted to be a girl. And in the 70s, he comes from this macho man father, has these two macho man older brothers, and yet he wants to be the girl. He wants to dress up and play he wants to play Barbie, right? So he's the odd man out and the weirdo. I know, so sad. The poor guy. I don't know if he took on a lot.
Got lost on him because
What?
You were raised in a very masculine household.
Yeah.
I wonder why it got lost.
Because I think possibly that all the siblings in my family were different races. Like there was a lot of dragons, and then I'm in there, and there's a couple of dragonettes and dragonelles and queen dragon and dragon princesses, right, and bulls. And it's like they said they were going to do an experiment with different species as siblings in a human family to see if they could heal. See, the earth is supposed to heal everything. So you put a family of like this is on a higher level, right? You put a family of fighting species in as a human family where the let me bring this up before we get off. This thing about the human family and the mammal and the mammal family and the love, the heart, the tigers are family, the whales are family. The whales have a very strong family unit. The other thing I've been obsessing over watching lately is this thing about the orcas. Free Willy, the movie Free Willy. I watched that with my grandson. And then I got so moved and was bawling my fucking eyes out. And then I started watching all these other orca movies. And then I watched Blackfish. Will have you in fucking tears. And we should go over that sometime. We could have a little show and go over certain things that are, good topics to. So the thing about the orcas, and the orcas, oh my God, that'll have you in fucking tears. So I cry. I fall to pieces constantly. There's plenty to cry about. I'm watching these true crime things, these men killing their wives, these kids killing the neighbor, the 16-year-old fucking boy, 16. He kills the neighbor. He RAPESs her. He chops her up, and he serves until 21 and is let out in juvie. He wasn't even tried as an adult.
What?
Yes. I can show you the link. I was fucking horrified. He gets out at age 21 or they have to reconsider. This is the most violent fucking crime. He killed an older lady, my age, 64.
Sorry, man. How can they let the guy out? You chop somebody up.
Oh God, you should. I'll show you the link. I wanted to discuss.
We must come live again later, and we talk about.
Yeah, we can talk
about the whales. I want
the whales is really important because the bonds between whale pods is intense, and the mother. It's a matriarchal society. You got to watch.
AI. They say I only saw the heading. I didn't look at the video. Because most of these videos are lies anyway, but AI has translated whale language.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
But I wonder if it's really doing it, you know?
You don't know. You don't know. I see these robots and AI failing all the time.
Interesting. So Free Willy, the mother, they, oh my God, the whole thing with the orcas is very intense. The stories are mind blowing, and they break your heart. And all the people that were part of the imprisoning these whales to do tricks for people, but then abuse them
Oh,
by
yes.
having them in tiny little pools and then making them
Like a
angry.
circus.
Then they
Yes.
killed people. Well, then one of the whales killed it's the best trainer anybody ever knew was killed by her
Yes.
fucking best friend, the whale. So
Yes.
they're really dangerous. But we weren't treating them right. In fact, all of those trainers
Exactly.
were sobbing on camera at how we treated those whales,
It's
sobbing
terrible.
and felt
It's
so
terrible.
guilty. It is beyond. It breaks your heart. The Earth heart. It's like the design is to break the fucking heart of this planet, because if you break the heart, you win the game. And they got every other planet. The heart is the last one to get because it's the hardest to get, because the heart is so strong. And it's the whole thing. The heart
I
is the
want
whole
to
thing.
ask you a question. How does your heart feel about comparing them damaging a whale or an orca, and they are educated people and they think they're doing well, compared to Summer Wells and her family? I find I am less forgiving on the people that damage animals.
It is unforgivable. Well, you know what makes you hate humans? It's sort of like it makes you realize that humans.
Yes,
No, not all the humans,
I
because
have
there
a
was a
girlfriend, she hates humans. It's all about dogs and animals, and she hates humans. She hates them.
well. The thing is that I don't think it's the real humans that are doing that stuff. I think it's the fake humans, the reptilian humans that are doing that stuff. Because real humans wouldn't do that, but fake humans would.
Well, no, you could easily be led. You grow up in a
Okay, you can
family
be
that does
led. You
these
can
things.
be
You
led, but
don't
you're
know.
not doing. What you got to watch that movie, then we can discuss it. We can watch it. Maybe we could watch it together and then talk about. I don't know, but if you, I want you to
Type
watch
it in
it
the
because
comments. Type it in the comments.
yes, we can be led, and we're weak, and yes, that is true, and that is shameful, but we're not doing that. Okay, it's like the Epstein stuff, which I fucking hate. Okay, I don't know if I can
Yeah,
ever watch another Epstein. The one that really got
I
my
can't.
jugular was the one about the I watched one about the maid, and I watched the one about a guard. The guard does this whole story that had my heart in shreds, and I was like, I cannot take this anymore. I cannot take this
Yeah.
anymore. And it wasn't that he described what they did. It was that he described how he felt about what he could see that was going on that he didn't want to see, and how guilty he felt. It's
Wow.
and the effect on his whole family, what he did, and the way he views himself for the rest of his life, that he didn't do anything about it. See, it's about that he didn't do anything, but he didn't create the fucking island. He didn't organize that shit, but he was hired by a wealthy man, and he took the money to protect it for a period of time till he couldn't take it anymore. And then they
Yeah.
signed this lengthy NDA, no non-disclosure agreement. Those are the stories that had my heart into shreds. I don't want to hear about the women. Then there's this one where this woman swims away and somehow fucking makes it, almost dies, somehow fucking makes it. Because that island is in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I don't know if the story was true, but and then there's anyway, if I can find those, I'll share them with you. But the one
So
about
let's
the
do this
guard.
later. Let's do this later again. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go to the hardware. I'll see you in 4 hours.
I might lay down. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I
I'll
gotta
either go to the
cook now.
hardware. Yeah. I don't know. Do you need to go cook now?
Yeah, sorry, darling.
It's okay, hon. We've been on
Did
for
you
2.5
see
hours.
somebody's trying to cause shit in the chat here?
Oh, who's that? Well, Max was dying for us to go live, so.
Oh, really? Oh, so
Mhm.
he must be over. He must be in the background. Hi, you,
Well, the
Max.
one who isn't interesting is this twit bit in the chat. Well, if you're falling asleep
Yeah,
to this conversation, why don't you go ahead and get out of here then?
I deleted the first one. This was the first one.
The way this person
Deleted
comes in and back, I can't stand this person. I'm so sick of it. I'm so
it.
sick of
I
these.
called her Mission. I called her Mission just to insult her. Because she loves licking Mission's knob.
Let's get them to make another account.
You're a
So
Mission
they
knob sucker, Toshi. You suck Mission's knob.
let's have them come in with a new account so you get another view. Let's put them to work. Go ahead and get one of your many accounts and come in.
Okay, cheers, Rose. I'm going to go now. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, hon.
Appreciate
Thanks for the laughs. You made me feel better.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Toshi. Thank you, Mission. Thank you. Thank you, Mississippi Talker. Let's all say, we love you, Mississippi Talker. We want you to start hating us again, please.
That won't be hard. I told her to go ahead and start attacking me. It's where her comfort zone is. She might as well. I mean, she loves to rage, and rage is energy. And it's almost like it's almost better
I
to
think
have.
it's her birthday. It's her birthday today, isn't it?
No,
No, the
it's
21st. The 21st. 23rd. No. Yeah, 23rd. The 23rd of April.
the 23rd. And aren't you the 23rd?
No, it's the 5th of May. I'm talking shit, man. It's the 5th of May. It's
Okay.
the 5th of May. It's her
Funny.
birthday coming up.
Give me some comments on my videos. All right.
We must
well,
all have a party
party.
together.
You're so
You,
funny.
me, and Sippy. But not now. We need to get this off our chest.
Yeah, we need to get it off our chest. And honestly, I need her to understand. You don't just, 10 years doesn't just vanish in my emotional memory bank just because she was rejected by the Spleeny troll group, of which Spleeny is the head the big cheese whiz over there of trolls. They're all over there, including you. Are you still a member over there?
No, remember I lost it. She threw it in my face. She threw it in my face. She said, "Go and read my community page." She did it because she doesn't want to grift. She doesn't want to be a grifter. Really, darling. You want to be a grifter. You beat all the grifters. You even beat Sierra.
She's trying to pull a cat thing, pretend she doesn't want it, and act like she was just innocently thrown at her. I said I wasn't going to ask for money, and I'm not. They just keep throwing at me. I know the technique. If you watch Homeward Bound, the cutest little animal story ever, you'll see how the cat acts, and the cat. There's this cute, funny scene where the cat is pretending she doesn't want food while the little girl shoves it at her. It's very smart dialogue. You should honestly watch that movie if you want to see something about. You have pets. It's really cute, and the golden retriever is it's very clever. It's like, even as an adult, I absolutely adore that movie. It's like the best movie ever. It's got the best, and it's also got enough drama, and yet those animals are real. It's not AI. That's what's so amazing about it. When you think about the way movies have become, if you watch that movie, the way they did the tricks with this and the stunts with the animals is really quite good for the year it was, which was like 93. And Free Willy came out the same year. It was a real animal. Stiggy, have you seen that movie? Homeward Bound. You got to watch that movie. It makes you cry your fucking eyes out. And honestly, Lionel, you need to cry. Crying is how you heal. Crying is how you activate your healing.
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
You have to. It's how you activate. Listen, it's how you activate your wisdom codes. You can't get anywhere if you're not willing to cry. And
I'm just thinking everybody's going to see me crying. I don't know why.
No, we've seen you cry. You love showing it when you cry. You always make a video of it. You don't fool us, darling. We know you love to show your emotion. No, crying is good for you, and then you should rub all the tears into your skin. Put them on your tongue. The tears. Well, Google human tears, or look at what the aliens say about human tears and how they heal you. Stiggy, have you seen
No.
Homeward Bound, that 1993 movie?
Go
That's
and
very
look at the link that I put in the chat now. I'm going to leave you guys, and you go and look at that link. Trump has legalized psychedelics.
wow.
Can you believe it?
My sister will be thrilled.
Really?
But you know what? Psychedelics are what fucked her up, so I'm not sure I approve of this.
Well, this is the only way that we can actually get the testing done properly, because everybody has a different physicality, different body works. And, you know, some people, things work differently. Like some people get very badly drunk. Some people can't stop smoking, you know, and this is the question. We learn if this can, because, you know, even the real legalized not psychedelic, the real psycho drugs that the psychiatrists give you also don't work on some people and make it worse.
They make it worse. So he's either trying to get rid of everybody or he's trying to help everybody. I don't know. It's one or the other.
Okay, bye. I'm going to throw you off. Thank you very much.
Love you.
Watching,
Thank
guys.
you.
Remember, life gets tougher, but we get smarter. Thank you so much, Team Rose. I'll try and communicate with you a little bit later. Maybe you're available, maybe not.
Sounds
I
good.
love you very much.
Love you too, hon.
Ciao for now.
Okay.
Have a good Sunday if I don't see you
You
again,
too.
but I'm sure I'll see you.
See you in
Thank
email.
you. Okay.
All right. Love
Thanks,
you. Drop me.
bye.
Okay.
Love you. I'm going to try. How do we do it again? We go like that. Bye. Bye. Thank you. And ciao, guys. You didn't. Oh, you did go. Okay. Bye. 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 Salani gachli, hambani gachli. Choose. Sayonara. Peace. Shalom. Salam alaikum. It didn't end. Come on, end now, man.